Welcome to our inaugural webcast of Falcon Football. Thanks for surfing with us. Mid-Prairie is visiting Bill Nelson Field tonight. It's a beautiful football weather and there's excitement in the air. I'm Dave Schmidt, and this is my partner Brian Hopkins, alias B-Hop.
Hey, what's up, Dave? Glad to be here. Thanks for asking me, and I'm pretty excited. Weather's about 75 degrees, 13-mile-an-hour wind. It's a good night for football.
And a great night for our inaugural webcast.
Yeah.
Mid-Prairie has a strong tradition of fielding quality football teams. West Burlington Notre Dame, under the tutelage of new coach Nick Brewer, is hoping to get back to our more storied and successful days. Brian, how do you see tonight's matchup?
Well, I see it. Mid-Prairie lost their first two non-district games coming out of the chute. Pretty slow start. But last week, they literally crushed L&M. With a combination of running and passing, it's going to be a tough matchup for our boys.
Anytime you play Mid-Prairie, it's always a tough game, as everybody knows. West Burlington Notre Dame started the season with a heart-stopping come-from-behind victory over 3A Fort Madison at their field, down by 16 points midway through the fourth quarter and rallying to victory. We also played Keokuk the next week. We played them tough, but their size was difficult for us to handle. Last week, the Falcons ran into an absolute buzzsaw at fourth-ranked West Branch. Injuries set in during the Keokuk game, and tonight the good news is, B-Hop, as we have four starters returning to the lineup. Xavier Williams, Jared Fogo, Cam Guyan, and Luke Skolinski, who's a strong lineman. We also welcome back Tyson Abbott, somebody you might know, who joined the team last week at West Branch. B-Hop, what does the return of these five starters mean to our lineup and to our football program?
I'm pretty excited. Tyson got asked by a lot of his friends with all the injuries to come out, and Coach was totally for it, and I'm pretty excited to see my kid out there and play. What does it mean having five starters back in the lineup? It's huge. That's what it is, especially on the offensive side of the ball. Xavier's potential it's all-state. He could be an all-state performer.
Indeed.
His first game, he scored 4 touchdowns in the season opener. Cam literally anchors our line as a center, and Jared just all-around playmaker. He's everywhere. Skolinski, he's a solid lineman, and Tyson comes in. He can do a lot of different areas on the field as well. This is the first time in our entire lineup that we've had everybody together at once. It's pretty exciting.
It is, and it's perfect timing just for our first district ball game. Mid-Prairie had a decisive victory last week against L&M, as you mentioned, so should be a good contest tonight.
And what have we done? We had 3 non-conference games. Came in, we beat Fort Madison. It was a hard-fought game, but our boys battled back. That's pretty huge. Then, you got 2 tough matches. They have 2. They're 1-2, 2 losses, but their 2 losses come to Keokuk, bigger school, big kids. And then, you look at the loss last week. Number 4 ranked in the state. Those boys were some football players.
West Branch has a great program. They're tough to compete with, and it was just an absolute buzzsaw. Yep. I'm not sure if we even had our starters, if we could have competed with them last Friday night.
Maybe got some more points on the board, but I think it would have still been a loss. Those are some big boys down there.
You bet. I had a chance to catch up with Coach Brewer yesterday evening and discussed the chances that we have with Mid-Prairie Golden Hawks. So I'd like to go to that interview now.
Let's hear what he had to say.
Good evening. This is Dave Schmidt, and I'm with Coach Nick Brewer, head coach of the West Burlington Notre Dame Falcons football team. Coach Brewer, thanks for agreeing to this interview.
Thanks for having me.
Coach, you've coached 3 games here at WBND. You came from Clayton Ridge. What are your initial impressions?
I would say my initial impressions are, I'm very impressed with the athleticism and the talent West Burlington Notre Dame has, and that, we'll be able to put on the field. But the thing that we're trying to change here is kind of the whole mindset and the culture as to how we look at the game of football. We're trying to create, a climate where the kids are going to be physical. They're going to play physical. They're going to play hard. They're going to play, with some heart. They're going to play assignment football, and that's kind of the struggle we've had the last 3 weeks, is just getting them to buy into our system with myself and the new coaching staff. So, we're trying to get this athleticism, to work hard, try to put the talent and the work ethic together, and, to get a full team and get a full effort out of these guys on Friday nights.
Excellent, Coach. You're new, of course, and we have many new coaches on the staff. So for the good of our viewers and listeners, please tell us who the new folks are at all of our staff. and what the responsibilities are for the team.
Well, I'm the head coach, Coach Brewer. I run the defense. My assist on the defensive side is Coach Denny Abel. He's kind of a guru. He's been around quite a long time.
He's been around a long time.
He has. He's been great to work with. Coach Lamb is back from last year. He's a volunteer on the staff this year, so we pretty much man the defensive side of things. Over on the offensive side of things on the varsity level are Coach Lutenager and Coach Kite, Ryan Lutenager. He works for the Des Moines County Sheriff's Office here in town, so he's got a good reputation here in town, as being a good guy and knowing football. He played college as well. Coach Kite, brings a lot of energy and excitement into the team. And then we also have our JV coaches, Coach Wallach and Coach Levine. They're both, kind of fresh starters, but we have a broad background, with our coaches. Just about every one of us have played college sports. I think every one of us has played college sports in some facet, whether it's been football, track, or baseball. So it's been, there's a broad background there, but all of the coaches bring, a different skill set, and different set of values, to the staff and to the team.
Excellent. Coach, do we have our 4 starters returning Friday night?
We do.
Excellent. So please let us know what that means to the team.
That means a lot. The energy level is back to where it was in the first few weeks, during camp in the first week of the season. Fogel brings a lot of energy. He hasn't played a game yet. This is his senior year.
He'll be ready.
He'll be ready with him and, Cam Guyon that had that car accident. So it'd be nice to get those guys back fresh. I don't know if they're quite 100%, but they're ready to go. They're cleared and ready to go. It'll be nice having, Xavier Williams back, healthy this week. He's not 100%, but, he's ready to go this week, heading into district play. And then also we get Luke Skolinski back on the O-line, and that's a big thing with him and Cam, getting back on the O-line and getting that, continuity going on, up front and getting that physical toughness back. So that'll be nice to have those guys back.
Very good. Coach Kavanaugh, is he still at Mid-Prairie?
He is.
Very good. And I know from a previous experience that he's always well prepared. And we know for a fact that his players are going to come in ready to play ball, and they're ready every night. So what should we expect from Mid-Prairie this week?
Just like you said, Coach Kavanaugh does a good job. He's been there a while, Mid-Prairie. He's going to have his players ready to play. It's district play. They had a big win last week at L&M, coming out of the gate, 35-3. I spoke with some coaches, also in the district, Coach Life at West Liberty, and a few other coaches, and they said, that he's going to be pretty basic, but they're going to come at you. They're going to play, good, hard, physical football. They're going to play assignment free, and they're going to make you play a good game to beat them. So, I just asked my kids, I challenged my kids, they need to go out there and play hard from the start, and play assignment free football and be disciplined. And if they're going to, go into that game, and come out with a win, against Mid-Prairie, because like you said, they're well coached. Coach Kavanaugh does a great job. So we're gonna have to be ready to play and bring our A game tomorrow night.
What do the Golden Hawks like to do offensively?
They're kind of multiple. They're gonna run the ball at you. It seems as if they're trying to hit the edge outside. Their tosses and options. They'll run some I formation stuff. They'll get into the power I and short yards and goal line. They'll get into shotgun. They'll run some twins and some trip sets. So we got to be on our toes, and be ready to adjust to those different sets that we've been preparing for all week. So, but they have a good set of, good skill set of athletes over there, and they did it. They had a good game plan. Last week going to L&M, hitting the edge, and they had some big plays, from some of their skill set guys.
What can we expect from Mid-Prairie on the defensive side of the ball?
Defensive side of the ball, we haven't really got a good look. They played L&M. L&M runs that double wing, double tight set, so we didn't really get a good look at what they're going to do. Clear Creek and Manna, same thing. They're in the shotgun, but they had three guys in the backfield. So I think we're going to see, a 3-5, 5-3 look from them. Again, they run to the ball. They're fast. They get to the ball quick. They play a soft zone behind is what it looks like. But I think that we're going to, we've seen some things on film that I think that we can exploit, on Mid-Prairie's defensive side of the ball. And, hopefully they can get our offensive things going again this week.
How about West Burlington Notre Dame's defensive game plan?
Like I said, we got to be able to adjust the many sets that they have, put us in a position to be successful. We have 3 or 4 different sets that we're going to be in. We're going to be multiple on defense. We're going to change We're going to change things up. We're going to go anywhere from a 3 to a 6 front, depending on what they come out with. We're going to adjust. Grant Riley and Jacob Hosted are doing a good job of picking up, those sets. We've watched film, a couple times, and I think that they're prepared and ready to go and adjust, to Mid-Prairie as they see fit, during the course of the game.
What do we hope to do as we look at the offensive side of the ball?
Again, it's nice to get all those guys back. We got 4 starters back on the offensive side of the ball. All those guys are big offensive guys. It's going to be nice to have Fogel, out there. He adds another weapon. Tyson Abbott's going to be another weapon also out there as well. Just getting Xavier back. We're going to be multiple on offense. We're going to need to pound the ball, but we're also going to need to have a good split with throwing the ball too. So, we just need to get to our playmakers and they need to make plays this week.
As is always the case, this is an important district game. Get us off on the right foot. And we have a very tough district this year, as you're well aware. Any team surprising you this early in the season?
I tell you what, Mid-Prairie, that is kind of surprising. They had, 2 blunders right off the bat. They lost to Durant right off the bat, who hadn't won a game all season last year. So that just goes to show if you're not, you don't come ready to play, anybody can win on any given, Friday night. Mid-Prairie's kind of surprised me. I think that, they're coming off that 35-3. That's a big win against L&M, and L&M, traditionally plays pretty tough physical football, and it's hard to, run a team out like that. And they're ready to play, obviously, in district play. It's a very tough district, but I think it's very, it's kind of even keeled. Anybody can beat anybody on any given night. I don't think there's a cupcake, so to speak, on our schedule. This week with, we just try and take care of one game at a time, but Mid-Prairie's tough. Next week, Williamsburg, they're the number 3 team in the state. They played Meepo. It was a 1-point game, and if you look at them, we compare with those guys pretty well. Just the thing is, we need to play discipline. We need to play hard all the time because that's what sets Williamsburg and Meepo apart from everybody else in our district. Central Lee, they're 3-0. I think their receiving votes are ranked.
They are.
They're going to go. That's a big game going in tomorrow at Mediapolis. That's the last game that they'll ever have on that field too.
Mm-hmm.
So
saw that.
So that'll be a good game. So this week, there's some huge games this week that give us a good indicator. And like you said, we have got it. This is a crucial game for us. Coming out of the gate, in district play. Mid-Prairie is a good team. I don't think West Burlington's ever beaten them before. We're trying to get our kids ready to play, expect to win. Give Mid-Prairie all we got and try to give them some fits and come away with the W tomorrow night.
Very good, Coach. Tomorrow night we're honoring our wounded warriors and our military service personnel. So anything you'd like to say in that regard?
The first thing, those guys fight, for our freedom every day. I just like to thank, all the people that are, involved in the military, man, woman, it doesn't matter. Everyone that's served for our country, that's just a great thing. And, you really got to, get your hats off to them and, respect them because they're basically risking their lives for the freedom of our country. So, again, hats off to them, and I respect those, anyone in the military fully.
Coach, thanks for sitting down with me on this Thursday evening. Big thank you to you, and good luck tomorrow night against those Golden Hawks. It's going to be a good ball game. I'm looking forward to it.
It is. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. And we're back live at Bill Nelson Field.
That's right.
We're hearing the fight song. Everybody's getting fired up, and we'll let you watch our band and listen to their angelic sounds.
Falcon fans, we would like to take a moment to honor our wounded warriors tonight on the Falcons Giving Back Night to the Wounded Warrior Project. These brave servicemen and women have made huge sacrifices to protect our freedoms.
Listen to Casey Fleming here.
Independent School District, our staff, students, and community say thank you. Please welcome Martin Walden, Lady Sophie, Pilot First Class, Zachary Williams, Specialist Jackie Brown, Sergeant John Brown, Sergeant First Class Casey Martin, Sergeant First Class James Martin. We would also like to recognize the family of Sergeant John Miller, who may be ultimately sacrificed. John Miller served in the Iowa National Guard in Middletown, Iowa. Sergeant Miller after April 12, 2005. John graduated from West High School. And now, fans, please rise. Gentlemen, remove cover for the playing of tonight's national anthem by the West Burlington Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Mark Edeleth.
That's what I'm talking about right there, Dave.
Ladies and gentlemen, quite an emotional time here at Bill Nelson Field.
Thank you to all the men and women that serve for us. And tonight is Wounded Warrior Week.
And we've got a shout out to a gentleman in Afghanistan. Is that correct, Bihar?
That's right. Hey, listen up. Jordan Guyan. Jordan Guyan, all the way in Afghanistan, might not be listening to us, but he sure is watching. I'm going to try to get your parents on camera too, Jordan. So, hey, thanks for tuning in, bro, and thanks for serving our country. God bless you, and be safe out there, Jordan Guyan.
BHAP, Mid-Prairie has a 7-game winning streak over WBND. So what do you think are the keys tonight for our West Burlington Notre Dame football team?
I think the number one, we got to win. I don't want to go 0-8.
Amen.
But listen, I think you control the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. We got to be tough up there. Set our skill people free. Utilize our speed. We have a lot of speed on this team, including Brant Reed in the quarterback position. Open up the field a little bit. Give him some room, some options. And, we got to make big plays on defense. That's huge. Obviously, any team, you start getting some turnovers on defense, it just helps your offense that much more, obviously.
I think you make a great point. The battle is won and lost in the trenches, and we've got our offensive line, our starters back tonight, so we're looking forward to their work in the trenches. And
here they come.
Here comes the Falcons.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, too, guys. You got to understand, we're just starting this out tonight. This is our kind of honeymoon period. Dave and I are going to be working the camera. We're also going to be trying to do some announcing here, let you know who's making tackles, what's going on. You'll hear our, really very talented, could could be taking his talents to probably the college level as far as a PA, Casey Fleming. You'll be hearing him. We got a mic set up for the fans. So we got a lot of stuff going on. It should be fun, Dave.
It is an exciting night here at Bill Nelson. We've got a nice crowd lined up along the fences. The bleachers have a good amount of people sitting in there. Mid-Prairie hasn't traveled the best. A little surprised. They typically do travel well. And B-Hop, I missed the toss. Did we decline? We're going to receive. We're going to receive, and Mid-Prairie receive, obviously, in the second half. So let me give the offensive starters for the WBND Falcons. At the wide receiver position is Tyson Abbott. At the flanker position, Xavier Williams. In the line, right tackle, Roundy. Right guard, Skolinski. Centers, Guyan. Left guard, Hostetler. Left tackle, Deshaun Johnson. The tight end, Clay Siefkin. At the wide receiver position is Jacob Smith. Timmy Williams is the tailback, and Brant Reed is the quarterback. And I'll give you the defensive starters in just a minute for Mid-Prairie. Mid-Prairie's on the going to be kicking off. They're kicking from the south end. We'll be receiving on the north end of Bill Nelson Field. In back, we've got Xavier Williams. Xavier is back to receive.
Hey, Tim Hill out there, I got your text. It's autofocus, babe. I can't do nothing on the focus. Hey, let me know how our volumes are mic-wise, if we need to turn them up or down. Send me a text, let me know on that. I don't want to annoy people. I want them to listen, you know what I'm saying?
Mid-Prairie's getting set to kick the football, and we're ready for football here on a Friday night at Bill Nelson Field.
You might have mentioned this. Who's in the back there? Is that Xavier?
That's Xavier.
Right on, babe. Let's go.
Kick is a squib kick. It's short, and there's a flag on the play.
And they wanted to obviously not take it deep to Xavier.
And offside indication against Mid-Prairie. They'll back them up 5 yards, and we'll re-kick. B-Hop, we've seen after Xavier's first game against Fort Madison, nobody wants to kick to him.
Yeah, I was actually listening to the radio. The Fort Madison announcers, I was at home listening to the radio. They were talking more about Xavier than they were about their own team. It was quite interesting.
Yeah. Now they're kicking from the 35-yard line, and hopefully this will give us some good field position. Xavier remains in the back, and we'll see who they squib it to this time. Approach the ball. It's a short kick. Goes out of bounds. Looks like yes. And we should have good field position on our first drive.
Ball's going to be on the 35-yard line, right?
Yes, that's where it will be marked, and we'll have 1st and 10.
All right.
The defensive starters for Mid-Prairie are as follows. Hallbacher, Baker is at the cornerback. The left end is Yoder. The left tackle is Young. The right tackle is Schrock. Ullin is the right end, and Weber's the cornerback. And I'll come back with the rest of the starters after we call their first play. Falcons are coming out to the ball. Brant Reed is in the shotgun, and we got quads right. We've got quads right. One wide receiver on the left. We're going in motion. Fake handoff. Quick throw to Xavier. He catches the ball. He's down the sideline.
Oh, baby. Oh,
and
baby.
he could go. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. Yes, that's a Falcon touchdown.
First play of the game, baby.
No flags down. Xavier just on a quick flip pass. A couple of nice blocks, and to the races we went.
Oh, boy, man. How we missed him last couple weeks, huh?
Yeah, that is a really good start for the Falcons.
Oh. You got the camera there, Dave?
Yep.
All right. 60-yard touchdown by Xavier Williams.
Crooks is set to kick the extra point.
Crooks has got a decent leg
Snap
here.
is back. Kick is up.
Kick is good.
And it is good.
Yeah, Nathan Crooks puts another PAT for us.
With 11:48 in the first quarter, scores Falcons 7, and Mid-Prairie 0.
All right, so Tim says our sound is good. He's probably being generous, but thanks, Tim, for that. Pretty crazy, Dave. We got like 27 viewers already. It's our
Really?
first time. And listen, man, here's what I did last night about 11 o'clock at night. I put it on Facebook. I tagged about 18 people. That's all I did. So I'm pretty stoked, man. This is going to be good stuff.
Good deal. Social media working at its finest.
Listen, I'd like to thank you for being progressive and you know, out-of-the-box thinking and allowing us to do these things as superintendent. That's pretty sweet. It sounds like we're going to be able to do this for maybe other sporting events, which I'm pretty stoked about.
You bet. We're going to do some volleyball and this winter basketball, and also hopefully maybe cover a wrestling meet if we can find someone to help us there.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
Crooks on the kickoff, and the whistle's blowing and flag is down. Nice deep kick back to the 5, but looks like offside on the Falcons this time.
All right.
So we're going to back up 5 yards in a similar scenario that we had with Mid-Prairie's kickoff. Looks like Ryan Cortum is in the deep position for Mid-Prairie.
Who's kicking for
Excuse me, Ricardo Vargas is the deep. Kicking for us is Nate Crooks.
Nathan Crooks, you bet.
All right, Nate's getting ready to kick. And it's a squib kick this time. Received by Mid-Prairie, runs to the right side, trying to get outside, and he's wrapped up. Wrapped up.
That's actually a 5-yard loss on the play there.
And on the play is Jared Fogel getting into his first action there, and it looked like Grant Riley maybe also came in there to help with the tackle.
I'll try to help you on that defense, who tackles, Dave.
That would be great. That would be well appreciated. We'll get your starting defensive team here in just a minute, but Mid-Prairie comes out in a traditional I, pro set I. Flanker right and left. Hand off to the tailback. Looks like about a gain of 2. Our 2 interior linebackers made the play. Looks like Trouso and Riley look like they were in on the stop. Bring up 2nd down and 8 from Mid-Prairie 40-yard line. Mid-Prairie's coming out. They're not in a hurry-up offense. This time it's a power I. Actually, it's in the shotgun. Quarterback's in the shotgun. Asking for the football. Man coming in motion. Fake the handoff. Kind of quarterback option. Up the middle for a good gain. And it looks like he's over the yard marker for a first down.
Man, he just bullied over our boys there for the first down. Big, strong kid right there.
Yeah, he nice option play. Kind of pulled our tackles, kind of thinking outside, and then he went right up the middle, and it looks like they maybe had a guard pulling to open that hole for him as well. So it's first down and 10 at midfield.
Right at the 50-yard line. That's right, Dave.
All right, they're in the I formation. Pitch to the outside, gets turned in.
Ball.
Looks like the ball came out, but it was recovered.
Yeah, mid-air.
And we tackled him for no gain. So that was a nice play there, and looks like Mid-Prairie actually got a little bit lucky.
We got a loss on that, about a half a yard, maybe a yard there.
You bet. Spencer Ferguson with the stop. Bring up 2nd down and 11 yards to go for the first. Mid-Prairie comes back up to line of scrimmage. This time they are in the deep drop by the quarterback, shotgun. Man comes in motion. No handoff this time. Shuffles his feet, throws out to the flat, wide open.
Just off the fingertips there.
Yep.
Pass intended for number 81.
That's a Levi Duo, and he was wide open, and we got kind of lucky there. 3rd down and 11. I hate to say it's a big play already, but if we can hold them here and get the punt,
let's stop them.
That would be good.
That'd be great.
All right, Mid-Prairie comes up. This time they're in the Power I. It looks like a power I set, and they're going to throw a lot of sets at us tonight. Fake the handoff. Deanne crashes down. Throw.
Ooh.
Dua's open, and a nice tackle out there. Nice tackle.
Who is that? Is that number 11?
Is that Fogel?
Jacob
Smith.
Yep.
Jacob Smith with a really nice open field tackle. Bring up 4th and 3.
Sorry, I'm trying to mess with this camera here. Missing the...
Looks like they're going to go for it. Mid-Prairie comes out in the power I set. Quarterback under center. We're stacking the line. We got 8 in the box. Signals for the man to come in motion.
Oh.
And it looks like there might be an offside. We'll wait for the indication. Yes.
Yeah, I
indication offside on Falcons.
I think Grant Riley got a little ambitious there. He was going to go. He was ready to attack that quarterback. And He just got a little excited.
He was ready to shoot the gap, and unfortunately they went off on an odd number count there. Brings up first down. Mid-Prairie's coming up to the line. They're going to run all kinds of sets against us this time. It looks like it's a shotgun set. Quarterback in the back. 25 in motion. Handoff around the end. And he's going to pick up a healthy gain. Looks like 7 yards, and a flag comes out.
Yeah, there was a flock of Falcons on that one.
Yeah, I wonder what the penalty is going to be, either a face mask or a block in the back. And the indication's a face mask. Personal foul face mask, so that's going to be 15 yards tacked onto the gain.
That's no good.
No. Now let me run through our defense starters real quick here for WB. We got Smith at the corner, along with Ferguson at a corner. Our interior line is Seitz, Brissy, and Crooks. And our linebackers are Williams, Riley, Hostetler, Trousel, and Williams. And Fogel's our free safety. All right. Mid-Prairie's up there in the power I. Flanker left, flanker right. Handoff to the tailback trailing in. And gain of about 2, maybe 3. Straight ahead run over the 2-hole.
Isaiah Trousel on the tackle there.
Yeah, I think Mid-Prairie's going to want to run the ball up the middle and then maybe go outside to try to change things up a little bit. Coach Brewer said they're going to change their formations quite a bit, and they have been holding true to that. Now they're at a full house backfield. Quarterback under center, fullback leading through the hole, halfback going left, and he's brought down by Xavier Williams at the 6-yard line. That was slay ball for Mid-Prairie on the carry.
He played JV also. I said actually that might have been his younger brother. Yeah, there is 2 sleigh balls. That's a football family. He did really well in the JV game.
Yeah,
his younger brother.
That's a long-time Mid-Prairie name is Slay Ball. It's 3rd down 1. Mid-Prairie comes out of the full house backfield, straight ahead. And it looks like he got the first down. Yep, referees are signaling first down. So it's going to be 1st and goal at 3-yard line.
They're just going to be. I think they're just going to keep running it until we can stop them here.
Yeah, that's kind of the MO against us is run up the middle until we stop them.
Yep.
All right, full house backfield again. Pitch to the outside.
Oh, there you go.
Good defensive surge there, and looks like our D tackle got out there. Is that Seitz? Yep, Seitz with the stop. Nice play. Bring up 2nd down. 2nd down goal. Mid-Prairie's at the 3-yard line. About 6:50 left on the clock in the first quarter here at Bill Nelson Field. Mid-Prairie comes up. Full house backfield. Quarterback under center. Here's a snap. Hand off to the tailback. Driving into the end zone for a Mid-Prairie touchdown.
Slaybaugh is going to take that one in as well.
Yeah, it looks like they found they like that full house backfield with 2 blockers and leading up the middle for the tailback with the quarterback under center. Kind of old school type of approach, but it It was effective, at least in that drive.
It works.
Now the kicker, I believe, is Schlichter, if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
23.
Kick is up, and the kick is good.
Schlintler.
So with 6:33, Falcons 7, Mid-Prairie 7. Kickoff coming to the Falcons. We'll just go with this, yeah. But coming into tonight's game, we thought it could be a shootout, and we have the makings of a shootout here with both teams scoring on their first drives. Score 7-7, 6:33 left here in the first quarter. And the good news is we're going to be receiving the football.
Hey, we get the football back. You know, Xavier Williams made it look easy last time. See what we can do for this drive here. I'm pretty stoked, pretty excited to see what happens.
All right, Mid-Prairie getting set to kick. Got Xavier deep again for the Falcons.
Jacob Smith over there as well. And I think that's Tim Williams on closest side to us.
Yeah, I think you're right. All right, he's approaching the ball. Here's the squib, and they kicked it deep to Xavier. And they're taking their chances. Xavier's going up the left half mark. Fakes left, fakes right. Dives into the crowd and gets up to near the 26-yard line. We're going to have 1st and 10 Falcons.
I think he got about 12 yards there.
All right, Mid-Prairie will get their starters here for you. They come out and looks like a 4-4 set. And the Falcons come out in the I formation. They got trips right, flanker left, wide receiver left. Snaps to Reed, looking for
a pass
Xavier.
here.
He's on the run. He's going to his right. He signals his wide receiver to keep going. Ball's up and thrown out of bounds for incomplete pass. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Attempted there for number 11.
Is that Jacob?
Yeah, it's Jacob Smith.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Brand had some time. He made some time with his feet rolling out right, but everybody was covered, and he made a good decision. Threw the ball out of bounds and lived for the 2nd down.
I think we're going to see that a lot with Brandt. You know, he likes to move back there. He doesn't stand still too long.
His feet are a big weapon. You're right.
Yeah.
Here are the Falcons. It's an I formation. Handoff. Timmy Williams straight ahead. Looks like you got a couple tough yards into the middle of the line. Bringing up a 3rd down.
Big solid hit by Nolan Fawcett there. It's actually Face It.
That was a nice hit. It's bring up 3rd and long, about 8 yards. And we are at the 27, 28-yard line. Third and long. Here is quads trips right. And this is a similar play that we scored on in the first play. Xavier goes in motion to the left. He looks.
And Brandt.
Brandt is getting harassed, and he is brought down by 2 Mid-Prairie tacklers.
Levi Dua on the play there, the tackle. Was one of them. Big number 81.
Yep. And also Lewis was in on the play as well for Mid-Prairie. Back to punt is Brent Reed. And back to receive we have for Mid-Prairie is Nolan Fawcett. And he's pretty deep. They're respecting Brant's foot. Here's a snap back. Here's the kick. It's a nice high kick. Good kick. There's a received punt, and he gets about 3 yards. And we had 3 players down there.
32 and 15. That's Tyson Abbott. And 32 Falcon.
Is that Jaden Zarita?
Yeah, Ramos and Abbott on the play.
Yeah, good coverage. It'd be Mid-Prairie's ball at the 42-yard line. We've got 4:56 left in the first quarter with the score tied, 7-7.
Right on.
Here comes the Golden Hawks.
Let's hold them.
They're in a spread set, man in motion.
Number 40
Pick
there.
the handoff,
Ooh.
just a turn and a quick quarterback draw, and he gets about 4 yards out of that. They put a man in motion to draw our lineman moving out, and then they go straight ahead. So it's been quite an effective play so far tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they picked up, 4 yards there? I mean, they're getting it.
Yeah, and there's really no sophisticated blocking scheme. He just the D-tackle the middle of the West Burlington defense.
All right, that play makes me want to throw up. Knocked out of bounds. I believe that was number 6, wasn't it, Spencer Ferguson?
Yeah, I believe you're correct, yes.
Spencer Ferguson finally
Spencer
got
Ferguson on that.
Yep. Hey, Slayball's a stud, man. I see that. I believe we're going to hear his name a lot. And I didn't even move the camera on that. See, it's just to let you guys know, it's Schmidt and I were kind of rocking the camera out and doing the microphone, so we'll try to do it.
Out of the eye, straight ahead, surging ahead near the goal line. Vargas with the carry down to the 2 yard line. Looks like the 2 yard line. It's 2nd down and 1 from the 2. Mid-Prairie gets up to the line quick. Powerhouse backfield. Here's a snap. Tailback leading through. Right through the middle of the defense for the score.
All right, so check it out. We got our friends. I'm gonna wait till after this PAT.
Here comes the kick. Snaps back. Hold is down, and the kick is up, and it's good.
All right, so here's our friend Jordan Guyan. Here is your sister right there waving to Afghanistan. We'd like to thank for you fighting for our country. There's your little sister right there. She wanted to come by and say hi. All the way in Afghanistan.
Well, Brian, I hate to say, but your keys to the game are coming through loud and true. It's that interior play. They're dominating us on really both sides of the line of scrimmage.
They are, and I think that's been a problem. Just years is our line. They just beat us up on it. I don't know what more to say.
Yeah, well, it seems like every week we're outsized, outmanned. And we're going to have to come up with a solution for that, or it could become a long night. But the good news is we've got all kinds of speed. We've got lots of skilled people.
We do. Yeah.
And on any play, we can break a long one for a huge play like we did on the first play from scrimmage. So we've got Xavier back. We've got Timmy and Jacob, are the short backs. Mid-Prairie's getting ready to kick the football. He approaches the ball, and there's a kick in the air, kind of a short kick. All right, here comes the Falcons up to the line of scrimmage. We're in the traditional I. Snap in motion goes Xavier Williams. Snap is back to Brandt.
Pass.
Quick pass out. Kind of a bubble screen. And Jacob Smith looks like he picks up 3.
Pass complete to Jacob Smith. That's right. Got a few yards there. Actually, maybe a little bit more than 3 there.
Looks like he got 4.
Yeah.
Nice play on first down. Bring up a 2nd and 6 from the 38-yard line. And Falcons rush up to line of scrimmage. We come out. We got twins right, wide receiver, Brant Reed at quarterback, and Timmy at the tailback. There's a handoff.
No, he
fake handoff to Timmy. There's Brandt up the middle.
Baby.
He's at the 40. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Falcons! Baby. Yes!
That's what I'm talking about, that speed.
That's what we're saying, big play capabilities. And it's kind of nice to see the Falcons giving Mid-Prairie some of their own medicine with a quarterback draw right up the middle of the field. There's nothing like a big play to heal our wounds in a hurry.
Hey, ties it up.
All right, Crux is here at the PAT. Snap is back, a little bit high, nice hold. Kick is up.
Oh, good job.
And it's no good. Wide right.
Ooh,
Kick is
my
wide right. With 2:52 left in the first quarter, Mid-Prairie 14 and the home Falcons 13. Brant Reed going 62 yards from the line of scrimmage, right up the middle. And you talked about his speed before the game, Brian, and he was gone. As soon as he passed that first range of tacklers, nobody was going to catch him.
Yeah, it's nice. It's definitely nice to have a quarterback that has that speed as an option, and when it works, it looks pretty, just like that last 6 points they got there.
Yeah, it was a belly option. He faked to Timmy, and the linebackers thought Timmy was going to get it, and then that got Brant open and off to the races as he ran to the south end of our field.
Hey, listen, I got to say, too, our crowd, this is the biggest it's been. I mean, I know we have only had 2 home games, but it's looking pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, it's a nice crowd out here. Good support of our team.
Weather probably helps that a little bit.
It is a gorgeous night.
All right, Crooksy here to kick.
Yep, Crook's getting ready to kick it. Everybody's lined up. Hand is up in the air, and we'll have the kickoff momentarily. He approaches the ball and kicks a boomer. And it's going into the end zone for a touchback. Nice kick by Nathan Crooks. That's going to give Mid-Prairie the ball at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 20. We've got 2:52 left in the first quarter. Mid-Prairie 14 and Falcons 13.
And I'll do this, son. Hey, I want to give a shout-out to my lovely wife. Check this out. She's in Des Moines watching it.
Nice. Des Moines, Afghanistan. All kinds of different ranges from distances that they're watching the game from.
We're over 30 listeners for our first time with
Excellent.
So.
Mid-Prairie's up to the line of scrimmage. They're out of the traditional I. Man comes in motion to the left. Hand off to the tailback up the middle. He's at the 25-30, up to the 35. Breaks a tackle.
That's bad.
And he's off to the races. He's at the 40. He's at the 35. He's at the 30. Jacob Smith runs him down at the 18-yard line.
Wow. Yeah, I think Grant Riley lost his footing there. He was going in for the tackle, and that just left it. Nobody left.
Gaping hole there, and fortunately with our speed, we're able to chase him down, taking him down at about it looks like ended up the 16-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 Mid-Prairie at the Falcons 16-yard line. All right, 1st and 10 Mid-Prairie. They come out of the traditional I. Quarterback's under center. Here's a snap. Fullback leads to the hole. Tailback. And good defensive surge. He did end up getting a couple yards on his second effort, but a good defensive surge from our D-line that time.
I like it.
Grant Riley was in on the tackle, and Grant is the leading tackler in Class 2A. In fact, he's the second leading tackler in the state of Iowa.
Check that
Total
out.
tackles with 50 so far this year.
I like it. And 50 tackles in 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's getting her done, as the cable man
He's
would
aggressive.
say.
I like it.
All right, they're in the I formation. Wide receiver left, wide receiver right. Here's a handoff to the tailback. Off the left guard, powering ahead, taking 4 Falcons with him.
Is that sleigh ball again?
Yep. They've got a couple good running backs there. Crooks and Trousel and Grant Riley in on the stop. And it's close to a first down. And it's a 3rd and 1 from the 14-yard line. No, it's not the 13. Looks like it's the 6. It is a 6. All right, out of the I. Trying to draw us offside. We stay patient. Tries again. And there's a handoff to the fullback on a quick hitter. And nice defensive surge by the Falcons. Who else? Grant Riley was there at the stop.
Of course he was.
Nice defensive surge. So brings up 4th down. Mid-Prairie's got a decision to make. Are they going to kick it? Or are they going to go for it?
Got about a minute left in the first quarter.
4th down and 1.
Hey, there you go. Fans are getting loud now.
And the Falcon faithful, encouraging our defensive players. They come out of the full house backfield. Quarterback's under center. Here's the snap. Handoff to the tailback. Oh, we had a hand on him, but he's able to break the tackle and get over the line for the first down. We had good surge, and we got a hand on him. He's able to break through the arm tackle and get the first down.
Fogel and Hostetter on the tackle there.
I tell you, B-Hop, I was really encouraged with our D-line down there. We're showing a better action, more power. We had an opportunity to make the play, but he just kind of fought through the tackle. It brings up first down here with 4 to go. First and goal at the 4. We've got 20 seconds left in the quarter, and they're going to try to get the play off here. They're out of the power set. Here's a handoff up the middle, and he's near the end zone and denied by the Falcon tacklers.
Was that number 8 and number 51?
Crooks and Fogel with the tackle. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter with the score. Falcons 13, Mid-Prairie 14.
Hey, we're going to take a little break right here on the audio, and we'll be with you here in a couple seconds.
And we're back here at Bill Nelson Field. Dave Schmidt here with Brian B. Hopkins. And we've got second and goal for Mid-Prairie at the Falcon 1-yard line. All we can do is hope for a powerful stop here. They're out of the power backfield. Hand off to the tailback, and he powers into the end zone for the touchdown. Slaybaugh with a 1-yard run. Nothing too fancy there. They just send the 2 fullbacks into the holes, and then the tailback kind of seeks and finds an opening and plows ahead forward. So nothing too scientific or fancy, but effective.
Definitely effective there.
Here's a place kicker. Snap is back. The hold is down. Here's a
kick,
and it's blocked. It's blocked by the Falcons.
59. What number is that? 59?
Looks like that's Hostetler with the block.
Of course.
Big play.
Jacob
keeps
Hostetler
it up at a 7-point game. So big play by Hostetler blocking the extra point.
I like it.
And maybe taking away a little bit of Mid-Prairie's momentum also.
Well, I hope so. You know, we got a 7-point game right now. We get the ball. Let's hopefully try to do something with it here.
It is Wounded Warrior Night here at Bill Nelson Field. We had if you didn't join us, we had a very touching and emotional ceremony before the game honoring our Wounded Warriors from the area. Also honoring a gentleman who gave his life in Afghanistan, a WB graduate. And so we honor all of our veterans and Wounded Warriors and thank them for their service. And it'd be nice if we could come with a Falcon victory to further thank them for their service.
I'd like to see, you know, West Burlington's really stepping up. There's a lot of fundraisers. They're doing 50-50 for the Wounded Warrior Fund. Stepping up big, raising some money for those guys and gals that are kicking butt and, you know, fighting for America, our freedom, all that good stuff.
We've got Xavier deep. Timmy and Jacob are in the shorter, and the kick is to Xavier. Receives about the 15. He goes right at the 20. He's up to the 25. Around the corner to the 30.
There he is.
And he could go, and he's going up the sideline.
Oh.
And it looks like he got pushed out of bounds, maybe about 45-yard line. he doesn't touch the line, he was gone to the house. And it looks like he's going to be pushed out at the 45, and it looked like it's a 47-yard return. Gives us 1st and 10 at the Mid-Prairie 45-yard line. So instantly the Falcons are back in business.
Just over midfield right there, here we go, see what we can do. Brant Reed and get some, see what kind of play the coach called here. And
it looks like we're in the power I. We got Smith left. Xavier coming in motion to the left. And tailback Timmy right up the middle. Nice line surge. Nice 5-yard pickup. Excellent line surge that time, B-Hop.
I agree.
And we had a little bit of trickery. We sent Xavier in motion, which drew their linebackers and their safety. And then we just had some nice forward blocking with our line, and Timmy picked up a nice 5 yards. He got into the hole quickly.
Yeah, he's another quick kid. You speak about the speed, and a lot of these boys came up runner-up in state for track. We didn't have anybody graduate, so they're looking for some good things to happen on that. But a lot of the boys playing football.
Looks like the Falcons are taking a timeout to get organized here on 2nd and 5 from our own 40-yard line, with 11:11 left to play in the second quarter. Falcons 13 and Mid-Prairie 20, but the Falcons are driving. And Brian, you said in your opening comments that we have to have our skill making big plays, and lo and behold, our skill players are making big plays.
Yeah, they are. You're kind of making me look smart. I just had a feeling, that's what we needed to do, and that's what's happening. You notice where the points are coming from. They're big plays.
Yep, 60-yard catch by Xavier and a 62-yard run by Brant Reed, our quarterback.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see what we get cooked up here. We came out of the power I last time, and that really opened up the run. I think Grant Riley was leading Timmy up the hole, and we'll see if we go back to that, if we come to something different.
Well, one of the kids that plays on both sides of the field there, you mentioned Riley, offensive, effective, and obviously defensively huge.
All right, Falcons are coming out. 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line, and we are in the power I. Reed is under center. Man in motion, Ferguson going to the right, and here's a handoff to Timmy, trying to get outside. Lots of good pursuit, and he's pulled down by the shirt, probably for a loss of 1 or no gain, bringing up a 3rd and 5. Loss of 1. 3rd down and 6 at the 41-yard line. 10:49 to play in the second quarter. And Xavier Williams was out that time, and will be on the field for this play. And the Falcons come out in the power I. Smith left, Williams right. Timmy Williams at the tailback, Grant Riley at the fullback. Straight drop by Reed. He's looking over the field, getting pressured out of the pocket, breaks forward, still running, and he's brought down at the 50-yard line.
Did he almost hit the...
And he's holding his ankle.
Oh, boy.
And Brant Reed is down.
Injured player on the field is Reed. Luke Shipley is our backup.
I think Xavier can also is our backup quarterback.
Okay.
Reed is limping off the field, and he'll have to come out for a play. He's our punter, so we'll see who our second-string punter is as well. He's limping. It looks like he maybe rolled his ankle. I'm not a doctor or a trainer, but I think he probably be able to come back in. But our punt team is on the field, and we'll find out who our second-team punter is.
Coach has got a couple words for Reed there.
And Deshaun Johnson, our left tackle, is also a punter. You might remember that Deshaun had played quarterback previously in his career, and he's willing to make a sacrifice and move to the line. And right now he's back to punt. There's a snap, back to Deshaun. Here's a kick, and it's a short kick, but it's high. And we're looking for a Falcon bounce, and we get one.
We got one.
And we got about a 20-yard bounce, and it's going to take the ball down to inside the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it was high. It went up in the sky. Couldn't see it anymore. He's got some power, like you mentioned, and luckily we got a good Falcon bounce there.
Yeah, turned out well. The ball's at the 19. If you hit a long punt, goes in the end zone, it'd been out to the 20. So made a yard on the deal.
I'm stoked. 1st and 10 on the 19, as you mentioned, and here come the...
They come out quickly. Mid-Prairie's in the power eye this time. Receiver right and left. Quarterback under center. Fullback leading up the hole, and the tailback is stopped for a loss. Great Falcon surge that time. Every lineman was pushing back through, and a real nice play. A loss of 5 yards.
Williams
bring up 2nd and 15. And we also talked about up front, and last drive, although Mid-Prairie did go down and score, we gave more resistance in the D-line, and that time was a great play. Bring up 2nd and long, 2nd and 15 yards from the 14-yard line. Here's Mid-Prairie. Looks like a traditional eye. He drops straight back to throw, and a draw play to the tailback. Nothing doing, baby. Nothing doing on that draw either. It's going to bring up 3rd down, and maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. No, a loss. Loss of 4. Sounds like Cameron Guyan with the stop that time. Bring 3rd and long, 18. In these situations now, you need to look for that draw play or screen. We haven't seen him throw a screen yet. Got trips right, flanker right, I formation. Quarterback rolls right. He's looking down the field. Nobody open. Throw.
Incomplete.
And it looks like it's complete, but it's well short of the 1st down marker.
My bad.
Ball's at the 22-yard line, bringing up a 4th and about 7 yards. Brian, a nice defensive stop by the Falcons.
Nice defensive. I think, the crowd kind of got the kids fired up a little bit. That's the loudest I heard the crowd so far, so it's kind of nice.
We got Xavier deep.
Here we go. Let's see what happens here.
We got Xavier deep. Jacob is a short man. We'll see if they kicked Xavier. Last time it didn't work out so well. There's the kick. They kick it away, and it's a good kick. It bounces back and touched by Mid-Prairie down to about the 43-yard line in Falcon territory.
Hey, there we go now. It could be one of our better field positions, I'm guessing.
It is. We started at the 45 with the kick return last time. And then now we're at the 43 or 42. So we got 1st and 10, 7:57 remaining in the second quarter with the score Mid-Prairie 20, Falcons 13. And Brian's doing a good job on the camera. I know we kind of get to talking here and we forget a little bit, so please forgive us.
Hey, listen.
We'll try to describe it.
Yeah. Next, it'll get progressively better.
We're in the shotgun. Hand off to Timmy Williams, straight ahead for 2 tough yards.
It's a tackle by Dua, big boy, number 20 right there.
Yeah, nice line surge. We picked up 2 yards and make it some positive yards on that run. And we know that anytime Timmy can break a long one, also sets up the quarterback, the possible quarterback draw or run. Van Reed is that quarterback. He's in the shotgun. Fake it. Williams is open out here. Throw to the left. He jukes left. Jukes right. 4 Mid-Prairie guys are on him, and he gets down to the 35-yard line. Bring up a 3rd and 3. Our gentleman next to us said great defense by Mid-Prairie, and they're exactly right. They had 4 kids out there tackling Xavier, and it took all 4 of them because he was going to break it if they didn't have them all out there.
I'll tell you, they're watching him. There's no doubt they got serious pressure on him.
Yeah.
And,
it's 3rd and 2. WB comes out. Smith is wide right. Xavier in the slot on the left. It's a power I. Reed under center. Hand off to Timmy. Fake. He's running. Reed's open. Boom. And Siefkin's open. The tight end spot.
Is that Clay Siefkin?
That is Clay Siefkin at the 22-yard line.
Heck yeah, baby. Hey, Dave, I want to tell you, I actually, for our 30-some viewers we got right now, and it keeps going up, which is nice, so keep telling your friends, I actually got all that on the camera.
You are the man of the hour. We're going to keep you around for the second half, B-Hop.
I don't know, buddy. But, yeah, this is kind of fun. I think this is
a good deal. This is a good deal. This is fun. I hope the viewers are enjoying it, and I hope we're making some resemblance of sense. But Clay had a nice drag play across the middle, and Brandt looked at his second choice. And it looks like we're going to have a delay game here. Yep, it's not delay game. It's going to be illegal participation.
Legal participation, too many men.
Yeah, legal substitution. All we know is it was illegal and it cost us 5 yards.
And we want to go the opposite way, obviously.
Exactly. All right, we got first down and 15, 6:22 in the second quarter. Where the Falcons are driving, they're at the 29-yard line. They're coming up to the ball. And Brandt Reed's under center. It's the power I. Smith right. Xavier Williams going in motion to the right. Here's the snap. Handoff to Timmy Williams. Straight ahead. He gets a couple yards. And we know that Timmy's capable of breaking up the middle. Also, we've got Brandt on a bootleg. And we might one of these times fake the handoff and look to throw something down the field. So we know our coaching staff is trying to set something up.
Listen, you got some good receivers out there like Clay Siefken, big tight end, just making that.
That was a nice catch for the big guy.
Yeah. He's got some good hands as well as the size.
You got it. Second down and 15. We got trips left. Flanker right. There's a snap to Reed. A little bubble screen to Xavier. And, he breaks the tackle. Thrown out of bounds inside the 30. Coach Brewer almost went down there. And it looked like a Mid-Prairie had him stop, but he wriggled out, and with a little bit more space, he would have taken that one to the house also. He is a dangerous weapon. And all that, we gained 1 yard.
1 yard. A lot of fun, though.
Yeah, a lot of fun. You got it. All right, we got trips right. Out of the shotgun. Timmy Williams right beside Brandt. Timmy goes out to the right. Brandt has lots of time over the top on a wheel route. Nice catch. Xavier Williams on the catch.
He's got it complete, too.
And it looks like he's past the first down yard marker.
Who'd you say that was again?
That was Xavier.
Oh, of course it was.
We had trips right, and we had the two wide receivers run their men off, and Xavier ran a wheel route. Oh, they marked it short.
4th and 1. I'd say they're going to go for it, obviously.
I guess I'm a little partial, but it looked like he was a yard past the first down yard marker, but I guess that's why I'm announcing. I'm not officiating. Got 4th and 1. This is a huge
this is big.
down coming here. Brandt's under center. We got Riley.
Oh, they're coming for him.
Straight ahead. Grant Riley, a fullback.
Looks like.
I think he might have got there, actually.
That's
Dua. They might have forward progress here. We'll see.
Dua and
see what
Vargas
the officials say.
on the stop.
No, we are short.
Son of a gun.
We had pretty good line search, but Mid-Prairie just had better line search.
Yeah, they ate him up there. We had to go for it, though.
We did.
Totally agree with Brewer on that one.
Yeah.
4th and short, you're on.
It's out of Nathan's range probably, and we need a touchdown. So it was a good call.
Yep.
We just didn't get it this time. Hopefully our D can be stout again this go around.
Hope so as well. They got a lot of field to go there. We'll see what they do.
All right, WB lines up in a 4-5 set. Here's a tailback up the middle, break and clear, and Vargas gets a 12-yard gain right up the middle of the defense.
We're going to have to stop that.
He picks up a 15 on the first down run, taking the ball up to near the 30-yard line. First and 10 at the Falcon 30-yard line. Mid-Prairie comes out in a powerhouse set. Fullbacks lead, tailback. The play is turned inside and tackled for a minimal gain.
Is that number 70? I can't read it. Set 71.
Sights again, yep. Nice play. Xavier did a good job of turning that one in. Second down 11, ball's on the 29-yard line. Mid-Prairie in a powerhouse set. Quarterback under center. Here's a snap. Fakes the handoff. He rolls left. Wide receivers open on the left. There's the pass. He catches the ball, and Smith takes him down to the 38-yard line. A gain of about 24 yards on that play.
You can zoom.
B-Hup has a well-conceived play. They fake the handoff to the tailback. He rolled left, and the wide receiver with man-to-man coverage was able to get open and make a big gain.
I'm glad you saw it. I missed it, and
First and 10 at the 39-yard line. Mid-Prairie's knocking on our door. Got a power eye set, man in motion, fake the handoff, tailback, and he's knocked down immediately.
you got a host of Falcons there.
Nate Crooks looked like he broke that play up and made the initial contact for no gain. Loss of 2, actually. Seitz was in on the tackle as well.
So was Grant Riley again on that. You had 4 West Burlington Falcons that stop him there.
Well, every tackle, don't we just say Riley's involved?
All right.
All right, 2nd and 12. Under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Falcons blitz. Quarterback's on the roll and to the right.
Xavier
He's looking for a man open, and he gets down to about the 32-yard line, a gain of about 8 yards.
Jared Fogel finally wrapping him up.
It's going to bring up about a 3rd and 3 or so, and the ball is going to be about the 33-yard line.
Yeah, and Jared Fogel on the tackle there, open field tackle. It's nice to have him back as well.
It is. Good to see him out there playing. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. Ball's on the 32-yard line. Mid-Prairie's in the power eye. Man in the slot, wide receiver right, wide receiver left. Man in motion, fake the handoff. Quarterback raw. It's a keeper draw, and it's a keeper. And he goes off his left tackle. A gain of 6 yards, enough for a Mid-Prairie first down. B-Hop, we're going to need a stop here. They're knocking on our door. They're inside the 30-yard line. We don't want to go down by 2 touchdowns coming into halftime. So, what do you think?
I'd like to see force a big hit, strip the ball, get some sort of turnover right
now
here.
You're talking.
That's what I'd hope.
All right, we got 8 men in the box. Man in motion. Long count. Quarterback under center. And here's a snap and handoff to tailback. Vargas with a short gain. Maybe got 2 yards on the play. Bring up a 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 with 2:33.
Ball's on the 26.
Left in the first half, 2:33. Fans are starting to get into it here. We got to stop them here.
Yep, we're getting some chanting from the crowd. Mid-Prairie's up. It's a power eye. Man in the slot, wide right, wide left. Quarterback's in the gun. Man in motion. No handoff. The Falcons are given good pressure, and they take him down. Nice pressure by the Falcons. And they were going for the trickery, and they stayed in their lanes. Had a good surge and knocked him down for a 1 yard loss, bringing up a 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9 from the 27-yard line.
1 yard loss, courtesy of Nathan Crooks right there, their kicker. Strong kid, and right there makes a good play.
Good call. He's had 2 nice defensive plays last 2. All right, got trips right. Sorry about that. Got the quarterback in the gun. He rolls right.
Looking to pass.
He's looking downfield.
Ooh,
and he's being tackled by Brandon Seitz again. Brandon had him in his sights.
That's a big boy right there, and that's a big tackle.
It's a huge play. He's having a whale of a game. Just when we needed it most.
Yeah, baby.
What a play.
We got a timeout. Timeout, West Burlington.
We're taking a timeout, hoping to get the football back and get a big play and maybe tie this baby up before halftime.
Hey, Dave, I want to give a shout-out to St. Ambrose University. You know, they sponsor, they love West Burlington, Notre Dame football and sports, and they help sponsor us. Also, our local Jimmy John's. Tony Diaz there at Jimmy John's. He feeds our boys before and after the game, and all the volunteers here at West Burlington, Bill Nelson Field. We love Jimmy John's, and they are freaky fast.
And that's our commercial break, I guess, as they would say in the biz.
If you'd like your commercial, you can write a huge check. We can start doing some of that too later. Fun.
Checks in the mail, B-Hop. Checks in the
buddy.
mail. I do have to make a correction. I called in Brandon Sites, but it's Brayton Sites. Sorry about that, Brayton, but you get your name mentioned again on the webcast, so that's not all bad either. All right, we got fourth down and 19. We've got $1:25 left in the half. Falcons are down 20-13. The ball's on the 37-yard line. We've got one timeout left. Mid-Prairie has their whole stable of timeouts. And Mid-Prairie is lined up in the shotgun and the trips left, and it looks like they're going to go for it. Here's a snap to the quarterback. Straight drop. Good rush. Man is open.
81.
He's into the flat. He's down at the 3-yard line to Dua. Dua lined up on the trip left, and he dragged across the field. The quarterback had enough time. We had pretty good pressure, was able to sidestep the defender, and on the completion gets him down to the 3-yard line.
Well, that's a buzzkill.
That hurts. First down, goal from the 3 for the Golden Hawks.
Just a good
Traditional
play.
eye set. Snaps to the quarterback. Fullback leads up in the hold. Vargas is taken down after a 1-yard gain, bringing up second down at the 2-yard line.
Tackle made by number 28, Isaiah Trousel, there to wrap him up.
Let's have a defensive stop here.
Hopefully the camera will get a little more of the action here. We got a third volunteer up here helping us out for a little
We've
bit.
got Mac Moranic helping us out on the camera. Thank you, Mac. Full house set. Quarterback's under center. Here's a snap. Fullback's lead, and Vargas is taken down. What a play. I think that was Grant Riley.
55, actually.
Oh, it was Hosteller. Nice play.
Yep.
Nice job, Jacob.
Jacob Hostetter, strong kid.
Big play by Hosteller, bringing up a 3rd and 6.
That kid's just been working out all summer. He's been hitting the weights, and you can see it right there on that play, Dave.
Hey, our D-line, we're getting better. We beginning of the game, we're getting dominated, and now we're manning up with them. So I think we're going to have some good fortunes coming in the second half. To recap here, we've got 34.5 seconds left in the first half. Mid-Prairie's up 20-13 on the Falcons. It's 3rd down and goal from the 6-yard line. Mid-Prairie has 2 timeouts left. The Falcons have 1 timeout left, and all the Falcon faithful are hoping for a big defensive stop so we can turn this baby around and go into the half only down by 7 points. It's been an exciting half, to say the least. Lots of big plays, lots of offense, some good defensive plays. So we'll see if the Falcons can hold them here. 3rd and goal from the 6.
I'd really like to hold him right here, you bet.
Mid-Prairie comes out, traditional eye. Dua lined up at the tight end. There's a fake handoff. He's looking end zone. Dua is open, and he catches the touchdown pass.
Dua again.
It was the same play that they did on 4th down, only this time Dua lined up on the right side as a tight end, dragged in front of the goalpost, and he just kept running and running. Quarterback bought some time, threw the ball in the air to the 6'3" Dua, and he squeezed it for the touchdown.
Yeah, we'll see what Coach Brewer does at halftime here.
Kick is up, and the kick is PAT is good.
Be interesting, like I was saying, to see what Coach Brewer and the other coaches do at halftime here to adjust some of those. Dua is hurting us, obviously.
Yes, both those plays out of the tight end position, dragging across the field, and having enough time to throw the football and making it difficult on our defensive secondary.
And they're doing it on 3rd and 4th down and making the completion, making the big plays, and
that's right,
sucking the wind out of us a little bit.
Yeah, that really takes the wind out of your sails when they convert a 4th and 19 and then a 3rd and 6, 3rd and goal from the 6. But we've got a half of football here.
We do.
Half a game of football to play. We've got big play players, so we're okay. We've got Xavier back now, and maybe we can take this kickoff to the house. Mid-Prairie's getting set to kick it off.
Back you got Timmy Williams, Xavier Williams. On the other side over there you got Jacob Smith, number 11.
Spencer Ferguson, I believe, in the middle. Or is that Fogel?
Number 8, that's Fogel.
Fogel. Here's the kick, and he squibs it.
Tyson Abbott's even out there.
And it goes out of bounds.
Not bad.
Nope, we've got just under 28 seconds left. Ball's going to be at the 35-yard line. With the score, Mid-Prairie 27. The Fighting Falcons 13.
With 28 seconds, Dave, you think they're going to try a play here? Or just,
we're going to pull out something and try to get a big gain. Mid-Prairie only has 2 timeouts, so even if they do stop us, we can still run the clock out. But I think we're going to look to score. We're sending trips right. Got Brandt in the pistol, I guess is what that's called. We got Timmy behind him in the halfback position. Got Siefkin here at the tight end. Siefkin stays in and blocks. Brandt's looking down the field, over the top to Xavier. A little bit high.
Overshot him by a little bit. Tell you what, Xavier jumped out of his shoes there. He got some height on him there.
Yeah, he did.
Still just a little bit too much.
And he's limping a little bit with that turf toe, but he's playing. He's being a trooper tonight. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
You got Tyson Abbott on the right side, Spencer Ferguson. There's Jacob Smith.
You got quads on the right, and Xavier
81 coming in.
Bubble screen, not open. Brandt rolls right, throws, incomplete.
And a flag on the field. That's going to be on Dua.
Yeah, I've got a late hit on Brandt.
And Brandt's
personal foul. You bet.
Tell you what, that Dua can run.
Yeah, he's an athlete. He's big and he's strong.
What do they got him weighing in at? He's 6'3". What's his?
Well, he's got to be 200, doesn't he?
What is he? 81, right? 215.
Got him at 215.
And he's a sophomore.
He's a sophomore?
He's a sophomore, Dave.
Oh, why did you tell me that?
You got 2 more years of Dua. 2 more years of Dua.
Yeah, they're in our district, so we know next year at least for sure because we play home and away in alternating years in district play. I didn't mean to sound like a poet. All right, ball's at midfield. We're sending trips right.
15 seconds in
We're
the game.
in the pistol. We got Smith in the slot. Timmy's at the tailback position. Here we got Xavier. There's just a quick pitch to Xavier in front, and he's moving down. You got just under 9 seconds left on that first down play, gain of 1 or 2.
Vargas was the initial on there for Mid-Prairie, the Golden Hawks.
A little bit of trickery. That is actually a forward pass because we were throwing the ball forward. We've got 8.8 seconds left in the first half. The score 27-13. And we're just over midfield into Mid-Prairie territory.
Hey, I want to do a little I'll wait till after this play.
All right, here come the Falcons. We got trips right. We got Siepkin at the tight end. We got Xavier as a lone man up in line of scrimmage on the left. Brandt's in the pistol. There's a snap back to Reed. He's got some time to throw, looking down the field, and he's finally brought down.
Dua.
And it looks that's going to end the half. As we head into half, the score is Mid-Prairie 27. West Burlington Notre Dame Falcons 13. We're going to take a little break here during the halftime, so let you enjoy the crowd noise and then give you opportunity to see and hear our band. And if we can snag some statistics, we'll share those with you when we come back. So stay tuned, watch the band, and we'll turn off our mics, which I'm sure some of you are probably hoping for. But we'll check back with you in the second half.
Hey, I want to do something too, real quick.
All right.
I want anybody listening, text me. I want to know where you're listening from. See who the furthest listener is. Right now, I think Afghanistan's in the lead. Jordan Guyan, one of our military, serving there in Afghanistan. Here's the number, 319-457-0044. Text me. Let me know where you're listening from, who you're watching. 319-457-0044. And let's see what that band sounds like.
The order of tonight's performance will be Top of Horrors, followed by Dentist, Suddenly Seymour, Caleb Moore on the trumpet solo, and Kristen Venner on the trombone solo. The next piece will be the finale, Don't Feed the Plants. And they'll wrap it up with the reprise, Little Shop of Horrors. Is the band ready? Band, the field is yours. And tomorrow the Marching Falcons will travel to Fort Madison High School to participate in the 11th annual Fort Madison Marching Band Classic, where they will perform at 1 o'clock. They will then travel to Maple Leaf Field in Mount Pleasant to participate in the 15th Annual Marching Band Invitational, where they perform at 5:45. Both contests have a fan attendance award, so we hope all of you can make it. Saturday, October 11th, the band will travel to Wilton, and they'll perform at the 23rd Annual Wilton Festival of Bands at 1:20. Saturday, the 18th of October, the Marching Falcons will end their competitive season with a performance of the State Marching Band Contest at Brady Street Stadium in the Quad Cities. The music department is always looking for volunteers to help with their many concerts, contests, and performances throughout the school year. Please let Mr. Evelett, Mrs. Kennel, or Fine Arts Booster President Nikki Mode know if you would be willing to help out. The boosters meet the first Monday of the month at 6:30 in the evening in the high school music room. Thank you.
And we're back here at Bill Nelson Field. I've got some stats I'd like to share with our viewers and listeners. First downs in the first half. We've got Mid-Prairie with 27, WBND with 13. Rushing yards, net rushing yards, Mid-Prairie 32 carries for 178 yards. WBND 10 carries for a total of 44 yards. Passing yards, net yards would be 92 for Mid-Prairie, 100 for West Burlington Notre Dame. Total offensive plays and yards, 270 total yards for Mid-Prairie, 144 yards for West Burlington Notre Dame. And two of those plays, a 60-yard touchdown pass by Xavier Williams and a 62-yard run by quarterback Brant Reed was a good portion of that. As far as individual statistics, Reed has rushing yards of 62 yards on 4 carries for an average of 4 rushes, 62 yards, average of 9 yards with a longest of 62 yards. Also, Timmy Williams has 5 rushes for 9 yards. And we have Grant Riley for 1 rush on that big 4th down play. Didn't gain a yard. Passing, Reed is leading us in passing. He's 7 for 9, 100 yards and a touchdown, 65 the longest. He's been sacked 3 times. Also at receiving, Xavier has 5 catches for 87 yards and a touchdown with his longest going 65 yards. Clay Siefkin has 1 catch for 10 yards, a big 3rd down play. And then also Jacob Smith had 1 for 3 yards. Of course, long play of 1. And really, technically, Xavier caught that one, a quick shuffle pass for no gain, but really, who's counting? And as far as, let me see if we have tackles on here. And I do not see tackles on our statistics here, so we're going to have to go without those. We're here at halftime at Bill Nelson Field. We've got about 6 minutes left before we return to the 3rd quarter. The score is Mid-Prairie Golden Hawks 27, the West Burlington Notre Dame Falcons 13. And we'll take a little bit of a break here, and we'll get back on to the mics in just a minute or so, and we'll let you kind of soak in, drink up the atmosphere here at Bill Nelson Field.
All right, here we go. We got our soldier in Afghanistan, Mr. Guyan, watching us. I got a couple texts here. Text me. Let me know where you're watching. This is our first time doing it. We hear the video's great. A little bit of audio. We got some wind coming in the mics. We're going to work on that next time with some filters and whatnot. But I got a text right here. Kelowna, you guys are doing a great job, which is awesome, Dave, because this is our first broadcast, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Again, they're from Kelowna. You guys are doing a great job, and thanks for having the game live. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, live stream right here, West Burlington, Notre Dame football. And, I got to give a lot of props to you, Dave Schmidt, our superintendent. Again, we did a lot of things this last year, raising money for the football, restructure of that, the weight room in there so the kids can get the weights going and things like this. I mean, how great is this for, grandma, grandpa, cousins watching it live?
Kudos to our tech department, Mac Moranic, who's up here. He's kind of a man behind the scenes, as well as David Rode. Dave had a little bit of back surgery, and I think he's listening. So, Mr. Rode, don't do any sit-ups. Don't jump up and down with excitement. I know it's a scintillating broadcast, but Mr. Rode, we hope we're on the mend. And Mac, thanks a bunch for getting all this set up. It's working pretty well, so we're really pleased with that. Also, I just want to give a props to Nate Prickett, who's our new buildings and grounds guy, and he got the field prepared for tonight. As many of you Falcon fans know, we just did a resod out here, and the field looks beautiful from up here.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that make this happen, and I mean, I'm glad you're throwing out some names right there, and there's a bunch more that we probably are forgetting or not mentioning, but it takes an army to put on the game itself, let alone doing a production like this. So
yeah, it's an exciting night here. As Brian pointed out, we've got a nice crowd here on the Falcon side. Obviously, the scoreboard's a little bit disappointing, but the good news is we've got a whole half of football to go. And one thing I know after watching that Fort Madison game, we're down by 16 points midway through the fourth quarter, and our boys didn't give up, and we scored 3 touchdowns in that last 8 minutes and won the game in exciting, thrilling fashion. So never count us out. We've got a lot of big players, and we hope they come through again tonight.
Well, that says a lot to the players, but also the coaches there. There's some good coaching going down there, not letting our kids get down. Like you said, down 16 against Fort Madison, they battle back to win the game. Hopefully they'll do the same here on our first district game, and hopefully we'll go 1-0 in districts. I do want to give a shout out again to my wife, and the only reason is she's Dave. She's with the girls, 4 girls. They all graduated West Burlington together.
Go Falcons!
Go Falcons! They went to Des Moines, but I just want to give a shout out and say, hey, not too much on the credit card.
They said not too much, Tammy, so it gives you a little bit of leeway.
A little bit of leeway, but just remember we do have to pay that thing next month.
You do have to make your pay, okay.
So.
It really is a neat atmosphere, and for those fans out there, I know we've got a fan. Hans' son is watching and listening in Chicago. Nate Prickett in Kalamazoo, Michigan. He's up there for a wedding. Of course, our Afghanistan soldier, Mr. Guyan. In Kelowna, we've got many viewers and listeners from all around the world, and this webcasting is just a neat concept. And I was talking with Casey during halftime, and we talked about the touching Wounded Warriors ceremony that we had in honoring our fallen comrade, and it really is quite touching. There wasn't a dry eye in the place here, and it really was a neat experience, and truly, we appreciate all those who have given us the sacrifice so we could have our freedoms and the opportunity to play football and enjoy our evenings like we are. So just a shout out to all of our warriors, wounded or otherwise, for great service to our country.
I don't think I can say anything to that. I mean, it's anything more. You said it right there, and you said it perfectly, and I agree with it all. My dad fought in Vietnam, and I've never served, but I respect the ones that do. So.
Very good. Well, we're getting ready to start the second half here. We've got just under 1:20. Seems like kind of a long half. Everybody's standing around waiting for the clock to tick. Usually they were kind of running back onto the field and hoping to get a couple push-ups or something to loosen up, but both teams are ready to play.
Looks like the boys are ready, you bet.
And we're going to kick the ball off. Mid-Prairie's going from right to left. West Burlington will be attacking the south end zone to begin the half. And we're kicking off. Got Nate Crooks getting ready to tee the football up, and we're about 40 seconds away from starting the second half here at Bill Nelson Field.
That's right. You got Vargas in the back there.
Yeah, looking at the statistics, it really, I bet time of possession was pretty large, but as far as total yards, we're not that far behind. And I was encouraged with our D-line coming out in the second quarter and playing much stouter. And Casey made a good point, is that our D-line was running past the ball carrier, so almost kind of running our own trap play against us. So here's Nate Crooks. He's getting ready to kick the football. He's eyeing the ball. Whistle blows, and we're going to have a kickoff in just a second. Here's the kick. It's a short kick, squib kick, and the whistle's blown.
Delay a game.
And it's offside on the Falcons.
Offsides.
That's the second offside on the kicking game against WBND, and as you might remember, Mid-Prairie started the game out with an offside on the kicking game. So I guess both teams are ferocious and just want to get down there and tackle the ball carrier.
I think Nathan's got a little more in him there. I don't know that was the greatest kick, but he's trying to keep it low, maybe keep it away from Vargas.
Yeah, I think that's a very good point, B-Hop. He's going to kick from the 35, and Nate's got it teed up, and he's getting ready to kick the ball again. Fans are coming back into the stadium. Cheerleaders are getting set. We're ready for half football. It's a short kick. Bounces a couple times, and it's picked up by Mid-Prairie, number 24. He goes right. He's on the right hash mark, trying to get outside. He's at the 40-yard line, and looks like he's forced out at about the 42-yard line.
That's number 24, Nolan Face-It.
Thank you, B-Hop, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for Mid-Prairie at the 42-yard line. It's always interesting as you come into the second half, the adjustments that the coaches make. We make adjustments, but also Coach Kavanaugh, who's a top-rate football coach in the state, also makes adjustments. So we'll see what happens. Here we go. We got 1st and 10, 42-yard line for Mid-Prairie. They come out in the power I. Wide receiver left is put out to the slot, under center of the quarterback, hands off to the tailback, right up the middle. And is that Vargas? That was sleigh ball that time for a big opener right up the middle of the defense. 20-yard gain and a first down.
Tackle by Tyson Abbott there on the tackle, wrapped him up.
Ball's at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for Mid-Prairie. We just started the second half here at Bill Nelson Field. Here comes Mid-Prairie. This time they're out of the I. Wide receivers in the slot left. He goes out a little wider. Quarterback's under center. And here's a snap. And Xavier had a hand on but missed him, and that is sleigh ball.
There's Tyson Abbott. Yeah, you're right. Xavier got a hand on him. Tyson Abbott comes in, makes the tackle. A little help there by number 40, Grant Riley.
That was a 3-yard gain.
Two good tackles by Abbott there.
Yep, brings it down to 2nd and 7. Ball's at the 43-yard line. We can't allow them to march down and score on us. We're going to have to come up with defensive stop, with a turnover or stop or one way or another.
I'd like to see a little more pressure on that quarterback a little bit and see if we can get him back for a loss here.
All right, we've got 8 stacked in the box.
There's Riley.
Riley's blitzing. They pick him up. He's knocked down. And looks like, almost picked off by Tyson Abbott. Nice defensive play.
Flag on the
There's a flag on the play, and it's holding as a preliminary indication against the Mid-Prairie Golden Hawks. And B-Hop, you called for pressure. We brought pressure, and they held.
You got Grant Riley just bullying it right up the middle there. It was a nice block on him, but
a little too nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he grabbed a hold of his jersey, and Grant, I think, would have had the sack if he wouldn't have grabbed him. So
I agree.
Was it a smart play or not? It doesn't matter. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty, and it's going to be a replay second down.
Here we go. See what we can do here. I kind of called that like a little.
Yes, you did.
Premonition there. I think Coach Brewer.
You got the hotline to Coach Brewer?
I think Coach might want me down on the sidelines. Being just a little.
Brian, keep your day job.
All right, buddy.
All right. All right, we got 2nd down and 20. Ball's at the 44-yard line. Mid-Prairie's football. They're traveling north to the north, heading north on on the field here.
Here's the
Got a full house backfield. Quarterback's in the gun. And the snap. Both running backs split, and the quarterback is just an automatic quarterback draw, driving forward for a gain of about 5. But it's going to bring up 3rd and 15.
Tim Williams, there was some initial contact there, but Tim wrapped him up around the legs there, got low, did his job, and we're looking pretty good right here.
Yeah,
Down
another different look. We hadn't seen that look yet this half, so Coach Kavanaugh going to his whole plethora bag of tricks. It's bringing up a 3rd and 17. He did only get 3 yards on that play and not the 5 that I had pessimistically said.
Watch for an option here, fake, and then pass over the right side there.
You got trips right, quarterback rolls right, and he had a hand on him, missed the tackle, and we got him wrapped up, and we're not missed him this time. Good Falcon surge as he rolled right, and we had 3 Falcon tacklers over there, and it's bringing up a 4th down. Looks like Nate Crooks was one of the guys, and maybe Hosteller. We had a host of tacklers over there.
I got Tim Williams on that as
well.
And
Timmy as well, so like we said, lots of tacklers.
Don't be surprised if they change it up a little bit and some option play or something. That was a heck of an outing by the West Burlington Notre Dame Falcon defense. Yeah,
it was a good stop. We got to be vigilant. Now watch the fake. Xavier's back, going to receive the punt. There's the kick, a nice long kick. Xavier fields the ball at about the 15-yard line. He's running right. He's running down the sideline.
He's got a blocker.
And he gets knocked out at the 43-yard line. Nice return. He set up a nice wall, and just one guy knocked him out of bounds, or that one could have went to the house.
Jacob Smith right there with a stick. Good job, Jacob, on the block. And
attaboy. Ball's on the 41, 1st and 10 Falcons, and we've got our starting team back out there offensively.
Riley's out for a break down here. Give us some water.
I take that back. It looks like Xavier is going to come in at the quarterback position.
Oh, this should be interesting.
Because Brandt is on the sideline. And I have not seen Xavier play quarterback before, but there's always a first.
Tate's.
There's a snap. And it's fake a handoff. Xavier with the run. Breaking tackles, going down the field, and makes about 7 yards, just over the 45-yard line.
44 on the tackle for Mid-Prairie. That's going to be Paul Hallbaker.
And he's starting left cornerback. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 4 yards to go. And we're at the 47-yard line.
So who do they got? Is Brandt back in there now?
No, Brandt's still on the sideline, so we got Xavier.
All right.
I knew something was up when he's looking at his arm because he has the plays on there. All right, Xavier's looking at the play. He goes into the shotgun. Timmy's behind him. Here's the man in motion, Spencer Ferguson.
Yeah, a little confusion down there. I felt something was going to happen there. Flag on the field, false start. You could feel that just when he was coming in.
Yeah, anytime you change that quarterback position, it's a different cadence.
Yep.
It's a different feel, and it makes it more difficult. We haven't heard exactly what the situation is here. The training staff is not working on Brandt, but he did have looked like a sore ankle at least at the end of the half, and he was limping a little bit. So we'll keep an eye on him. But right now we got Xavier at the quarterback, Spencer Ferguson out left, Jacob Smith out right. We got Tyson Abbott, and we've got who's the other twin over here? Fake a handoff. Xavier rolls left, and he's dragged down for the loss.
Dua again.
Dua with another penetrating play and pulling Xavier down from behind before he could get around the corner. Bringing up a 3rd and 12 from the 39-yard line.
Let's see what they got here, 3rd and 12.
Xavier quarterback is Xavier Williams is at the quarterback position. We've got trips right.
Spencer Ferguson.
Single man left, and he's fly pattern left, and Xavier throws the ball in the air. It's a short pass. There's a pass interference call. You bet. Oh, yeah. And it really was a great over-the-shoulder throw. Sometimes when you throw the ball purposely short, and that was a situation here, and the D-back just grabbed Jacob knowing that it was going to be a catch. Probably would have been a touchdown. Jacob was going to catch it and probably juke him once and go in for the touchdown. So really it's probably a smart defensive play by the Mid-Prairie defensive back. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
Yep.
And I believe it's an automatic first down. It's not like pro ball where the ball is marked at the spot of the infraction. It is the penalty is marched off. So it is 1st and 10. Ball's on the 45-yard line.
Right over midfield. See what we got. Xavier's still in as
Xavier is at the quarterback under center.
Grant Riley's back there. Motion.
And Brant Reed is in.
Oh, excuse me.
Yep, Brant is in, and because I saw Xavier running in
number
motion.
40.
And Grant Riley carrying defenders for a 20-yard first down run right up the middle of the field.
I'll tell you, it was looking pretty ugly there, Dave. The first few plays, just miscommunication, organization, and then look what happens there. We get a pass interference in our favor, and then big number 40, Grant Riley, just bullying up the center there.
Yeah, he was a bull. He was a bull that time. 1st and 10, the 26-yard line. Riley comes out.
Brant Reed is in.
Brant's at the quarterback. He's in the pistol. Timmy's behind him. Abbott is flanked out right. We've got Xavier short.
He's open to Abbott.
Oh, the ball's up in the air, up for grabs, it intercepted.
Intercepted by number 2.
Looks like the interception was, ball was thrown up for grabs, and unfortunately, Mid-Prairie grabbed it.
That's Ryan Cordum, the quarterback.
That is a throw that I know Brant wishes he would still have in his pocket.
Yeah.
Mid-Prairie's ball, 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. We've got 6:36 left in the third quarter. Scored 27-13 in favor of Mid-Prairie. And the quarterback is in the shotgun. We got motion right, quarterback keeper on the run right, and there's no intention to hand that off. That is a purely planned quarterback run, and he picked up about 7 on first down.
Brought down by Nathan Krutz, and I got to go back to that last play. We had the momentum, the energy, and you're right. You know, Brant Reed hopefully will, get a little more discipline as far as that go. Maybe throwing the ball away or tucking and run.
And ironically, that is Brant's first interception of the season.
Oh, pardon me.
So, but you're right. That's one he wished he'd have kept in his pocket. It's 2nd and 5. Ball's at the 20. Mid-Prairie are coming to the left. He's found his blockers well and pushed out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
Jacob Smith there on getting him out of bounds.
Read his blockers really well that time. And just a good run. And it looked like a guard was out leading the charges, a pulling guard. Coach Kavanaugh's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve, but he's really kind of a traditional guy. There's nothing overly fancy, but effective. So it's 1st and 10. Mid-Prairie's ball at the 32-yard line. We're under 6 minutes left in the third quarter.
Golden Hawks picked up 12 yards on that play, and like you said, just...
There's a stoppage in play here.
I see Grant Riley's limping on the sidelines here. It's
after that long run, he came off, and
I missed that.
Looks like they're going to take him to the locker room, which is not, at least over to the training table, which is not a good sign for the Falcon faithful.
No.
I think the refs just want our kids behind the white line over here. That must be a point of emphasis this year. All right, we got 1st and 10, Mid-Prairie's ball on the 32-yard line. Quarterback is under center. Here's a draw play, number 25, weaving through the line, breaks 2 tackles, and just tripped up. A nice play by inside linebacker Isaiah Trousel.
Yeah, Isaiah Trousel just gets enough to put him down there.
Yeah, and Mid-Prairie smart. Our leading tacklers out on the sideline, and so where do they go? Right to his spot. Nice play by Trousel, bring up 2nd down and 1. Ball's on the 41-yard line. All right, here comes Mid-Prairie. They're coming out in a power I set. Wide's right and left. Quarterback's under center. There's a motion man. Fake a handoff and to the tailback over the line for the first down and over the 45-yard line. Just a well-conceived play that man in motion keeps our outside linebackers honest, and then it's just straight ahead blocking our guard against the linebacker and makes it pretty difficult. It's going to be a first down. Ball's on the 46-yard line.
Yeah, they're up by
Thanks.
14. I see a lot of running here, get that clock down.
That's right. That's a good point. Two scores makes the run more valuable to them. All right, power I set. Quarterback under center. Here's a snap. Fullback leads, kicks the D end out, and he's running forward, a gain of 6 yards toward the right hash mark.
Tackle made by number 15, Tyson Abbott on there.
Mid-Prairie's been making hay with that lead blocker, that fullback out of the eye. You know what direction they're going, but he kicks that D end out, and then their tackle's blocked down and creates a nice seam right on the outside the tackle gap between the tight end and the tackle.
Yeah,
Power I left, so we can expect they're going to fake the handoff to the fullback and come this way. Man in motion coming left, and he comes off the left guard. Vargas into the backfield, and he's pulled down from behind by Timmy Williams, but not before he got to the 27-yard line. I think our players were expecting it to be a pitch or an outside play, and he went right off the left guard, and was a big hole. There was a big hole for us there, and unfortunately it worked well.
Yeah.
Ball's on the 28-yard line, Mid-Prairie 1st and 10. Nearing 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Under center is the quarterback. Man in motion to the right. Handoff to the man in motion. He's around the right end and brought down, but not after a 6 or 7 yard gain.
Yeah, that's Vargas. He's good. He's always good for 5 or 6.
Yeah, and that time he ran. It was in the slot instead of the tailback position, and he ran the motion, and they handed it off that time. That's the first time they had handed it off on the motion. So. Coach Kavanaugh really changes things up. Really makes you scout and prepare for their whole strategy. All right, quarterback's under center. This is a traditional I. Wide's left, wide's right. Here's a snap. The fullback kicks the D end out, and is that Vargas or Slayball?
That's Slayball, yeah, number 25.
Slayball with just going forward with it again, and just really nice blocking. That lead fullback has been making hay all night long. And I'm not sure what we can do, but he's been kicking our D end.
Yeah, it's just 180 degrees from the last series on our defense there, and I think some of it has to do with the big number 40 being out there. And,
I think you're
leaders.
Right. It's 1st and 10. Mid-Prairie's ball on the 15. Full house backfield, quarterback under center. Strength left. Handoff. Slay ball stopped at the line of scrimmage for little or no gain. Good surge. Seitz was there. I see Timmy Williams was also involved in the play, it looks like.
Yeah.
That was Isaiah Trelso. I stand corrected. So loss of 1. Bring up 2nd down 11 at the ball at the 16. I don't mean to put too much emphasis on one single drive, but we need a stop here. We need a big play. We need a turnover. We need a stop. We need something good to happen here for Falcons.
Seitz just came out. Big number 71. Looks like he has an equipment problem down there. They're fixing his helmet, doing something to his helmet.
All right, Mid-Prairie. Quarterback's under center. Fullback, backfield. Fake the handoff. Plays into the end zone. There's the pass.
Oh, my goodness. Touchdown. Touchdown Golden Hawks right there. Nice pass by the quarterback.
Number 81. Lined up in the slot and just ran a flag pattern to the first flag pylon in the end zone and just jumped over to the defender. The catch was all hands and perfect pass, perfect execution, and a touchdown for the Golden Hawks.
Did you say that was 81?
Yeah.
80, that's Dua again. Yeah, 6'2". Sophomore.
There's a PAT kick is up and it's good. With 2:26 left in the third quarter. The score is Mid-Prairie Golden Hawks 34 and your West Burlington Notre Dame Falcons 13.
Hey, Jordan in Afghanistan, there's your younger brother right there. Give you a little shot there. Cam Guyan getting into a little drinky drink. Jordan Guyan is our soldier in Afghanistan. Giving him a couple shout outs this evening. I know what it's like to be far from home, and there's your little buddy Cam Guyan.
All right, we are going to have to start opening up the offense, and we're going to have to come back with some big plays. And
Need some big plays.
we're capable. We've got the whole fourth quarter and 2:26 left in the third, so there's ample time, but we are going to have to start producing some offense here. The ball on the tee for Mid-Prairie falls off, so the kicker resets it on the 40-yard line. And we'll see if they choose to kick it deep or if they're going to short squib kick it. I suspect to be a squib kick because last time they kicked it deep, Xavier almost took it to the house. All right, kicker's on the football, and it's a squib kick. Fielded by Hofstadler, and he covers the ball at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, Hofstadler touched the ball, so he just needed a...
Just laid on it. We need the football more than a couple yards. So that was a smart play by Jacob, and brings up a first down and 10 for the West Burlington Notre Dame Falcons. And the ball is at the 30, or excuse me, check that, 28-yard line.
8-yard line where it's first and 10, West Burlington, Notre Dame.
All right, Falcons come out of the huddle. We've got Twins right. We've got Abbott flanked left. We've got Reed in the pistol, and we've got Timmy in the I position. Here's a handoff to Timmy up the middle, and good surge, good line surge, and he picked up a nice 5 yards on first down. Nice looking running play. They picked up 5 yards. There's still time to run the football. I don't think we need to go into a pass every down, but we need to look at making some big plays, and obviously that's what we're looking to do. This time we have Twins right in the pistol. Timmy deep, Xavier in motion. Here's the fake to Timmy.
No, it's
and
Timmy.
It's a handoff to Timmy. Timmy's getting on the
he's
outside. He's around the corner.
He's going.
Timmy could
That's
go.
40-yard line, 30.
Has the angle, but Timmy's going to outrun him. Timmy Williams takes it to the house. Touchdown.
Falcons,
West
baby.
Burlington Notre Dame Falcons.
Yeah,
Timmy Williams.
Hey, and that's right up the middle. You talk about we have time to do that. Boom, he hits a couple guys, bounces off him, and he just unleashes the speed, and you see a track star in him. Wow.
Once he's around the corner, baby, it's all over. And a 68-yard touchdown run by Timmy Williams.
Oh.
And that started out inside. He bumped it out, and nobody could catch it.
I can't remember where were they at on the yardage there.
It was a 68-yard run, so
68 yards.
32, if my math is right.
Oh, no, that's what I was trying to figure out. 68 yards by Timmy Williams. That kid is...
There's a POT kick is up, and it is good.
There you go, Nathan Crooks.
So, with 1:41 left in the third quarter,
Hey.
Mid-Prairie Golden Hawks 34, and the surging Falcons at 20.
I'll tell you what, Dave, we got a little energy back into our fans right here. They're on their feet. They're clapping. They got their sticks out. They're pumped up a little bit. Down by 2, we can do this. Let's go.
B-Hop, that's what we ordered. We ordered a big play, and that's what we got. So let's order a fumble, shall we?
Something, yeah. Let's see if our special teams can do something here. That'd be pretty amazing.
Yeah, we're going to have to get a stop for sure. If we can get a defensive turnover, that's even better. But I tell you, we've got that big play capability.
Yep.
The 60-yard catch by Xavier, a 62-yard run by Brandt, and a 68-yard run by Timmy. So look out.
3 big plays, 3 different names. You said Xavier Williams, Timmy Williams, Brandt Reed. All 3 big plays, 3 different people. This team it's got some depth to it, no doubt.
Very good. That's a good call. Falcons are going back out on the field to kick the ball off. I think Coach Brewer's going to do something tricky here and try an onside kick.
You think so?
I don't know. You never know. There's still plenty of time on the clock. We got the whole fourth quarter. We got about a minute and a half left here in the third, so we'll see. Nathan Crooks is putting the ball on the tee.
Just an update, too, on this. They're going to be having the defense out there. Big 40 still out. Grant Riley still on the side over there getting worked on. We'll see if he makes an appearance in the fourth quarter or not.
All right, Nate Crooks is over the ball, getting ready to kick it. He approaches the football, and he kicks it deep by pushing the receiver down to about the 13-yard line. Good kick. Jukes one defender, jukes another. Juke still another, and then finally taken down by Clay Siefkin, but not before he got up to the 27-yard line. Missed a couple tackles there. We had a chance to pin him a little bit deeper in the territory, but nonetheless, it's 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line for the Mid-Prairie Golden Hawks.
Yeah, that was Vargas. You know, he picked up 12 yards there. 1:36 left in the fourth. West Burlington Notre Dame down by 14.
Right. Mid-Prairie in the power I. Strength is to the right. Our defensive shifts. Man in motion going to the right. Here's a handoff to the tailback. And Slayball is dropped for a 2-yard loss. Nice penetration.
50.
Looks like Isaiah Trousel out there.
Jacob Hostetter, 55 on the initial, Dave.
Nice. Thank you. And I noticed Derek Brissy, all 135 pounds of him soaking wet.
What number is Brissy?
He's 35, right at nose guard position, right there in the middle.
Derek's got some
All right,
speed.
we got 4 men down. Out of the shotgun, motion right. And looked to me like a lineman, Bob, but again, I'm a little partial. Long count, quarterback sweep to the right. Missed the tackle, and he's off to the races. Crosses right to midfield. And we had a chance to stop him for a loss and missed the tackle, ended up to a 24-yard gain instead of a 1-yard loss.
Yeah, that's Spencer Ferguson. Wrapped him up.
Yeah, we're at the point we just have to make those tackles. It seems like our defenders are getting themselves in position, but we're just not making plays when we need to. That brings up a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line, Mid-Prairie into West Burlington territory. Mid-Prairie comes out. Got Dua in the tight end position, traditional I position. Handoff to the tailback. Slay ball forward and got 4 or 5 yards with not much blocking. Just kept plowing, moving his feet, and picked up 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5 from the 40-yard line.
Clay Siefkin on the tackle there. With help. I mean, there's 3 or 4. They're bouncing off everybody there.
We got 10 seconds left in the quarter. Doesn't look like Mid-Prairie's interested in snapping the ball.
They're working the clock.
So, with the score of Mid-Prairie 34 and the West Burlington Notre Dame Falcons 20, we come to the conclusion of the third quarter with Mid-Prairie's ball, 2nd and down and 6 yards to go from the 45-yard line.
Well, in the beginning of the game, we laid out 3 things that I thought were going to be crucial. Controlling the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. How have we been doing on that tonight, Dave?
Better in some areas. Some plays really well, other plays not so good.
Just not consistency all the way around.
Exactly. That's a good call on that, yes.
Set our skill people free, utilizing our speed. I think
we've done that. Obviously, we wish we could have done it more often, but we have 3 plays, 60 yards or better, so we probably get an A+ on that.
And the third thing I brought up pregame was, make big plays on defense.
Yeah, we haven't done that yet. We've had a couple good stops, and then we gave up a big play, so hopefully we can maybe strip the ball and get a turnover here, and then we can check all 3 things off our list.
I'm ready for a turnover. Casey Fleming, the PA announcer, one of the best in the business in the region, announcing off some winners of our Wounded Warrior fundraising night here at Bill Nelson Field.
Mid-Prairie, 2nd down and 6. Balls on the Falcon 45-yard line, beginning of the 4th quarter. Quarterback straight drop, and he is blitzed and tackled by the one and only Derek Brissy out of the nose guard position. 135 pounds soaking wet, and he makes a statement there.
Makes a hit like, Hostetter would or Grant Riley. I mean, there's no different. That was a big hit. That's a big football hit right there by
Huge play, bringing up a 3rd and 15 yards. Ball is on the 47-yard line, so we need to stop. That better? We need to stop him here on 3rd and long. There's a flare pass out to the left, and a conservative pass. They want to keep the clock running. He stays in bounds, but it's going to bring up a 4th and 10.
Maybe even a little bit more than that, 4th and 11 maybe, but either way.
Yep, 4th and 11, and that was the defensive stop that we needed. Where the clock is ticking. It's going to be under 11 minutes before this ball is kicked. We've got Xavier, the playmaker, waiting about the 13-yard line. We've got Jacob Smith waiting about the 20 or 33-yard line. So we'll see what happens here. Punter's back. Kick is up. A nice high kick. Xavier fields the ball at the 10 and at the 15, and nothing there. Oh, a guy comes in late, but I don't see a flag. He was laying on the ground when he got hit, but I guess I'm here to announce it, not referee.
Now, number 20 was in a Superman mode there. I don't know if you saw him, but he was belly out. He looked like Superman. I don't think he could have stopped there. But
so we're at the 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line, and we need 85 yards to go for another score. And Brant Reed is at the quarterback position. And Tyson Abbott comes out. And in the game is Rodrigo Ramos. We got twins left. We got tight end, and we got power eye right. Motion is right. Pitch to Xavier, looking to get around the corner. He's got 3, maybe 4 yards, maybe 5 yards. Good line surge, and nice play on first down.
Yeah, the only thing I would have liked to see there is if he maybe could have got out of bounds there, that last yard or so. Real close to going out of bounds.
That's a good call. Stop that clock.
We still got some time. 10-14 left in the game. Clock's rolling.
8-yard gain. We got 2nd down and 2. Ball's on the 23-yard line. It's going to be under 10 minutes when the ball snapped. Mid-Prairie is up 34-20. Falcons are looking to drive down the field. And here we go. We got Jacob Smith wide left. Got Xavier coming in motion to the left. Hand off to Timmy, breaking up the middle, first down. And we got about 6 on that handoff.
That'll stop the clock momentarily there while they move the chains, Dave. Nice first down by Mr. Tim Williams.
Yep, and as you know, anytime, and as we saw, Timmy can break it to the house. So, that really puts a threat on him.
Tim's going to come out this play, going to get a drink. And
all right, got twins left. Single wide receiver right. Reed in the pistol. And he fakes it, running hard, and takes a strong hit, but nears a first down marker. Little trickery there, and Brandt on the keeper, 9 yards. Real close to the first down. Looks like we could have a measurement.
Yeah, Brandt did a good job there with the option.
That's good. Stops the clock. That's a good thing for the measurement. And Coach Brewer has a play on the field, so as soon as they get it marked and wind the clock, we'll be ready to snap it.
9:15, we're down by 14 points here, and we stop the clock again, give our kids a second there to get the play in and see what we got going on.
So how's it first down look here?
It's
first down, Falcons.
So what do you think, Dave? I mean, we got some energy here. I mean, with 9 minutes, I mean, can we do this here? Can we score twice?
Oh yes, there's no doubt in my mind. It's just a matter of how we're going to do it.
All right,
we got first down and 10. Ball's at the 37-yard line. We started at our own 15 on this drive. Brant Reed at the pistol. Got Timmy back in. Fake to Timmy.
Ooh.
Bubble screen.
Little miscommunication there, I think, between Brant Reed and Xavier Williams. Stops the clock.
Yeah, Xavier stopped, and Brant tried to lead him, and fortunately didn't fall into Mid-Prairie's hands for a pick 6. So we got 2nd down and 10. Ball's on the 37-yard line. We haven't seen Jacob Smith too involved. It's about time maybe he got involved here. Xavier goes in motion to the right. Fakes a screen pass, lots of pressure on Brandt, and he is sacked.
Tackle by number 24. We've said his name a few times, Nolan Faceit. Also pressure by big number 81.
Now, Brandt threw a pump fake. I don't know if he was intending to throw a screen or if it just it was a fake. I'm not sure what happened, but all I know is he was tackled for a significant loss, bringing up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 from our own 33-yard line. We got a power left. Got Jacob Smith left. Xavier's in the slot on the right. Xavier's coming in motion. Hand off to Xavier. He's going to throw it.
Flea flicker.
The ball's up in the air to Jacob.
Jacob Smith.
He's
Intercepted. Number 2.
Yeah, we tried a flea flicker play, and he was well covered, threw into coverage, and Mid-Prairie guy came up with a good interception.
That's Golden Hawks, Ryan Cordum. He's their quarterback, and I believe that's the second interception of this evening. So Xavier Williams has one, and Brant Reed has one.
Yeah, it takes the wind out of our sails, but we had to take a gamble. I'm not sure throwing into coverage was the gamble we need to take, but we needed a big play.
Brewer's not very happy with something. Might have been that last play, but he's a lot of energy going on in that field right now.
All right, we got the D. We got 8 men stacked up on the line of scrimmage. There's a football's on the ground. Quarterback picks it up and makes a little bit of something out of there, but it's still for a loss.
And
Bring up a second down and probably 14.
Xavier Williams putting some pressure on that, but again, tackled by number 35, Derek Brissy. Just a good, clean hit. And
Brissy's having a good game at that nose guard position at 135 pounds. Brings up 2nd and 16. Fourth quarter, 7:43 left to play. Mid-Prairie Golden Hawks 34, West Burlington Notre Dame Falcons 20. Quarterback's under center. Out of the eye. Motion left. Hand off to the motion guy, and he is met by Isaiah Trousseau and dropped for another loss of 5 yards.
Good tackle right
Bringing
there by
up
Trousseau.
a 3rd and 21.
You betcha, 3rd and 21. Unfortunately, the clock's still going. 7:18 left in the game. Nice tackle by Trousseau that time.
Let's get a stop here. If they throw the ball and incomplete pass, it would stop the clock. Also, if they run the ball, hopefully we can stop them and have a short field. We do have 3 timeouts left, as does Mid-Prairie. 3rd down and 20 at the 17-yard line. Quarterback's under center. Drops back, looks to the right. Weber's open over the middle for a short gain of about 8 yards, well short of the first down marker, bringing up 4th and 12.
I thought that was number 16. I could be wrong. I don't see a 16 on here for Mid-Prairie. Fourth and 12 here.
Dua's back to punt. Xavier Williams to stand at 39-yard line. There's the kick. It's a high kick. And it bounces to Xavier, and we can't field the football, and it bounces back to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, good.
You got to catch the ball or find a way to cover it because it cost us over 10 yards.
Took a Golden Hawks bounce.
Yes, it did. With 6 minutes, 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter, it's 1st and 10. West Burlington Notre Dame Falcons on the 30-yard line. Score is 34-20. This is Dave Schmidt here with Brian Hopkins and our cameraman Mac Moranic, and we're glad to bring you this webcast, broadcast, telecast, whatever cast it's called. It's a webcast.
It's got a lot of cords and a little camera here, and from the text I've been getting from people, they're appreciative of it. So
Brant Reed throws a shuffle pass to Clay Siefkin. He breaks a tackle and moves up within 5 yards of the first down. Nice call there. Bringing up 2nd and 5 at the
36 and a half.
37-yard line, yes. 7-yard gain. Nice little nifty little shuffle pass. And remember, if that pass hits the ground, it's an incomplete pass. So it's really kind of a risk-free play. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line. We got quads right. We got a single receiver on the left. Brant Reed's in the pistol. 2-step drop. Looks left. Getting under pressure. Looking to throw. Throws the ball to Clay Siefkin. Nice play.
First down.
Very creative by Brandt, and Clay had a nice catch under pressure. And it looks like it's going to be marked for a Falcon first down.
I'd say so. Yeah. Wait, they're going to measure this. I'll be darned. That's a first down. I can tell here. There
That's
we go.
first.
That was stop. There's the clock going again. 5:11 left in the fourth quarter.
By the time we snap this ball, it's just going to be right at 5 minutes. It's 34-20, 1st and 10 on our own 41-yard line. We got twins left. tight end right, wide receiver right. Brant Reed calls for trips right, which we've got. Brant now goes in the shotgun. Here's a snap. Under pressure, dodges a blocker, dodges another blocker, dodges another one, gets out of bounds at the 48-yard line. A nifty play by our quarterback, making some people miss, bringing up a second down.
Second down, but really important there with 4:41. He stopped the clock, which is nice. Give him some time there to regroup and
get the play in and get ready for the next play.
Looked like the receivers were a little off from what Brant wanted on that last one, but he ended up getting out of bounds and picking up some nice yards.
Got third down. Williams in the slot. Smith wide right. Abbott right left. Drops back. Lots of time. Nobody open.
A flag.
He rolls right. There's a flag down. Almost intercepted down there.
With all that time back there, Dave, I'm guessing some holding was going on.
Unfortunately, you're right.
Hey, but you got to give it to them because they gave Brant plenty of time there. He just couldn't find anybody open.
They've got a really cover 2 zone. They've got 5 guys deep, but making it difficult to find somebody. And we almost came up with a big offensive play, and then they almost came up with a bigger defensive play.
Yep.
But we got a hold on the offense. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty. We're going to replay second down. It's going to be second down and not a mile, but about 23. It's marked from the spot of the foul, so I stand corrected. It's now second down and 13. Ball's on the 38-yard line. Brant Reed's in the pistol. Timmy's at the I-back position. Here's a snap. Fake handoff. Xavier's alone out here. Nice tackle out here.
Number 3, Vargas.
Just a quick pass to hopefully give Xavier some room to get free, but nice tackle by Vargas. Bring up a third down and just over 10 yards. The clock continues to tick. We're looking at 4 minutes and 10 seconds. We're under 4:06, 4:05. We're going to be under 4 minutes when we get this ball snapped. And it is 34-20, third down 11, ball's on the 40. This is 2-down territory. We got Twins left. There's a fake handoff to Timmy. I take that back. It is a handoff to Timmy. And brings us 4th down and 8. And I think that's why we able to run the ball, because we knew that's 4-down territory. We do have a timeout, and maybe Timmy get a chance to break that for a big play, but not this time. Brings up 4th and 8. Hate to say this is a game, but if we don't get a first down here, our chances are going to be pretty slim. So let's go, Falcons. We got trips right. Reed's in the pistol. Got Timmy at the I position. Brant roll straight drop. Lots of time.
Oh.
Rolls to his right. Wide receivers keep trying to get open. There's a throw down the field. He's open. And he called incomplete pass.
Caught by Jacob Smith, but just...
It was caught by Jacob Smith, but they say he was on the out-of-bounds line. It was a really good effort. Nice pass by Brant. Good effort by Jacob. But unfortunately, he ended up out of bounds. Well, now we need to strip the football and take it to the house. And we saw that at Fort Madison 3 weeks ago, coming up with a defensive touchdown late in the fourth quarter. So that's what the doctor's ordering here again. We've got 8 guys up on the line. Mid-Prairie's in a full house backfield, quarterback under center. Here's a snap. Brissy almost blew that play up before Vargas even got the football. Stop him for a 1-yard loss. But the problem is we have to burn a timeout.
Yeah, West Burlington takes timeout here.
And Nate Crooks did end up and Williams with the tackle. Got a timeout on the field with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. In district play, Mid-Prairie 34, West Burlington Falcons 20.
hopefully Coach Brewer can get the boys excited down there and give them some words of encouragement. Something happened. See what they can do here with exactly 3 minutes to play.
It's got to be something freaky. It's got to be a big play.
Yep.
It's got to be a defensive strip of some sort or fumble, interception. It just has to be a big play, and they got a full house backfield, quarterback under center. Here's the snap, pitch to the outside. Vargas running well. He's on the hash mark and right up the hash mark for a gain of 17, 18 yards and a Mid-Prairie first down. But there's some yellow laundry on the field, and it looks like it's going to be holding against the Golden Hawks. So we gain a reprieve with that penalty.
Yeah, big number 3 Vargas.
He's quick.
5'5", 150.
He's quick and strong, and those guys, when they get through the hole, they run north and south, literally at our field. But there's no dilly-dallying around. They run straight toward the goal line, and both him and Slaybaugh are really good runners. Dua's a really good tight end. Their quarterback's good. They've got these guys are young, they're skilled guys, but they're skilled and they're talented. Full house backfield, quarterback under center. Lead around the corner. Vargas coming this way right. There's another flag. It's probably going to be a hold. Vargas runs for the first down again, but it's going to be brought back. And we'll see the preliminary indication is holding again on Mid-Prairie.
Yeah,
I suspect Coach Cavanaugh is going to be a little bit disappointed in these holding penalties.
I think Cavanaugh and Vargas right there, 2 big runs called back. You mentioned youth. Dua, a sophomore. Vargas is also a sophomore. Those are 2 names we've been saying a lot this game, and I'm not looking forward to seeing those 2 for the next 2 years.
No, that's exactly right. And then, as they get older, they're only going to get better.
One would think. Second and 30.
All right. Full house backfield, quarterback under center. Here's a snap. Hand off to Vargas. He's going left up the hash mark, and he's breaking it, and he gets up to the 40-yard line, and he gets back 23 of the 30 yards. Looks like Isaiah Trials was able to tackle him, and I see Brissy, our nose guard, was trailing that play too from nose guard position to 30 yards down the field. A good hustle by Derek Brissy. Brings up a 3rd and 7 yards. Ball's at the 40-yard line, and it's imperative that we stop them. Full house. Quarterback under center. Hand off to Vargas, and Nate Crooks wants nothing to do with that. Timmy with the assist. But nice play by Nate. It's tough in that play. Bringing up
That's a big loss there.
4th down and 10.
I think timeout West Burlington there. So we got 1 timeout, I believe.
We've got a $1:44 left in the 4th quarter. Golden Hawks lead 34, Falcons 20. We've contested pretty well tonight. We've had some big plays in spots. Our D line has shown some strong play, such as this last play. Our offensive line has done a good job. I think with our line play, if we could just get more consistency, maybe that's what we need to look at. And I'm sure Coach Brewer and the staff are looking at with the guys. Our skill guys have come up with big plays, and defense hasn't been able to come up with that turnover to take it to the house. And maybe we can get a punt return to turn this game right around.
It'd be nice. Timmy, Xavier Williams deep. You got Jacob Smith there.
Here's the snap. Dua with the kick, and he's a great punter. It's a short kick, high kick. Xavier's not able to field it. It bounces down to about the 17-yard line.
Yep,
but the best news for Mid-Prairie is that it was not returned by Xavier. I think we need to pull out that 2-touchdown play.
The 2-touchdown play.
Yes.
Last time I saw that, it's been a while.
Yeah, like never. Well, let's see. Let's make a big play here and hope the onside kicks. So, 1st and 10 Falcons. We got quads right. We got Brandt in the shotgun. We got wide left over Jacob. Reed is under pressure.
Reed's
going
going
to
to
touch
go.
the ball and run. He's going down the field. He's going to try to break it. And nice run by Brandt. Gets us up to the 37-yard line, making a first down.
Yeah, Brand almost picking up 20 yards there, close to 20 yards on that run. First and
But
10.
the clock keeps running. It stops at the first down, but now it's wound back in. We got trips right. Siefken at the tight end. Smith looks in, gets the ball on the bubble screen, and nice tackle outside. He winds the clock. Didn't get out of bounds.
Good job by Colin Weber keeping him in bounds there.
Yep, it was a good play. We're going to snap the ball. It's going to be under a minute left here in our first district game of the season. Brant Reed's in the pistol. We got quads right. There's a snap. Drops back. Plants his foot. Throws over the middle. And in Xavier's hands, but not able to come down with it. Xavier was open on the post and went up for the football in traffic. Wasn't able to hold on to it. Bring up a 3rd and 7. Ball on 39-yard line. Trips right. Here's a snap to Brandt.
21, Tim Williams.
Timmy on the wheel route, breaking another tackle. He's still alive. Breaks another tackle and takes the ball down to the 37-yard line. Timmy is a weapon. He broke about 3 tackles, shucking them off with his offhand and taking the ball down to the 36-yard line.
That's just nice to see. You know, you're down by 14. You got 30-some seconds left. It's nice to see a big play there.
We're still looking to get in the end zone. Clock has been wound. Brandt has the football. There's a rush. And Dua tackles him.
Brewer's going to take a timeout there with 20.
That's going to be our last timeout.
Seconds, yeah. Not looking good for the Falcons. 23 seconds left.
Dua out of the DM position. Just blitzed Brandt and took him down for a loss of about 12 yards. Bringing up a 2nd and 22 play from our own 46-yard line. We've played well tonight in spots. There's obviously some places we'd like to improve upon, especially the scoreboard. But Mid-Prairie is a talented team. They've got experience in their line. They've got inexperience. I didn't say not good, but they've got inexperience in the skill positions, and they grew up tonight. There's a lot of good skill players and a lot of quicks. So Mid-Prairie is going to be a team to be reckoned with in our district as well.
I think the game against L&M, gave them a lot of confidence. They're putting up a lot of points. And, hey, here's what we're going to do. Coach, there's a lot of good things I saw tonight. Coach Brewer's going to look at some of the film, talk to the boys, see if we can get this corrected, and hopefully go for a win next week.
All right, we're down to 23.6 seconds left here at Bill Nelson Field. It is 2nd down and 20. The ball's on the Falcon 46-yard line. Falcons are out offensively, looking to put the ball into the end zone at least one more time. Here's the snap. Brant Reed drops back, looks down the field. It's a long ball to Xavier. He cuts in front.
Just hits his fingertips of the left hand there of Xavier Williams, just a little bit out of his reach there. And
Yep, hit him in the hands. And it's bringing down a 3rd down. Bring up a 3rd down and 20 from our own 46-yard line. The crowd stuck around. We still have quite a few fans around the fence here and in the stands. So we commend the Falcon fans for sticking around. When we can score like lightning, that keeps the fans in the stadium. We got 3rd and 20. Ball's on the 46. Brant Reed and the pistol. We got trips right. Single wide receiver left.
He's look
for Jacob Smith. And the ball is thrown. Incomplete.
Jacob just lost the ball there. He lost in the lights maybe. I don't know. He was...
Bring up 4th and 20. If we don't get our 20-yard pickup, this will be the last play of the game. Falcons line up. Trips right. Brant Reed in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Brant rolls back over the middle to Xavier. He slips down on the 35-yard line. And that will be it. There's 3.1 seconds left. Mid-Prairie will take a knee, and that will be the ball game for the night. Again, we had some bright spots. Again, we have some places to work on. But the good news is we've got 6 more district games ahead of us.
How many home games we got?
We have next week we go to Williamsburg. The week after that we have homecoming with Central Lee. The following week, I believe we go, I don't know for sure, but then 2 weeks after that we have Meeple coming to our place.
Okay.
So it's home and away alternating. So next week we're on the road to Williamsburg, which beat Meeple in a thriller. And Williamsburg just dropped down from Class 3A football to 2A. So we think Mid-Prairie's tough. Doesn't get any easier for the Falcons because Williamsburg might be considered the choice in our district.
So you got Williamsburg, you got Mediapolis coming up. But 2 weeks from tonight, are we going to try this again and see if we can get the video going?
That'll be Central Lee here for our homecoming.
So 2 weeks from tonight, tune in. Spread the word, too. Put it on Facebook, Twitter, whatnot. We're going to try to get the viewership up.
And here's the snap, and that will be the game. Final score. Mid-Prairie Golden Hawks 34, the West Burlington Notre Dame Falcons 20. B-Hop, any final thoughts before we sign off here?
I'm good. I think I talked enough tonight. I just look forward to seeing everybody 2 weeks from tonight. Hopefully we'll get a win next week. And, homecoming 2 weeks from tonight should be a lot of energy. And thanks for having me, Dave. It's
you bet. Thank
fun.
you. It was a fun night.
Yep.
So next week we travel to district favorite Williamsburg. Our next webcast will be October 3rd against Central Lee here in the friendly confines of Bill Nelson Field. It is homecoming that night. So on behalf of Brian Hopkins and Falcon Webcasting, this is Dave Schmidt saying so long and good night, and thank you to everyone who listened near and far. Good night, Falcon fans.